Hey.
And here he is, direct from some sort of dark dimension. Pumpkin guy.
What's up? Hey, how's it going? It's Wednesday. I don't like Wednesdays. I don't. It's like the middle of the week. It's an unfinished part of the week. Like when a week is over or just starting. Middle of the week is like, oh, God. What's up? How's it going? It's Wednesday. Hope everyone's doing well. What's up?
Bits for the Pum'Kin man. Because
Pum'Kin.
bits are good.
Thank you. Appreciate Steampunk Chick. Thank you for the 4 bits earlier. Said people said hi, but how are you? Doing all right. Salaroo said 80 moons. 80 moons for Salaroo pre-stream. And Cheryl Sycora, thank you. 63 moons.
Destroy them
There's
with
a raid,
power
Fairland.
hugs
Hi.
and tricks.
What's up? Is it technically a raid if one person shows up? We're like a casual busting in. What's up?
Greetings, PG and Jean. How are you doing so far this week?
I'm alive. No, we got stories to tell. Well, just one, but there's like 3 involved in that.
Look at those bits.
See, go. What's up?
All hail or Pumpkin Lord and Master. Unfortunately, the Island series apparently has been cancelled because not enough of us have been watching it.
Everyone takes things so seriously. God, all right, let me just put everyone's mind at ease. Pilsy is learning what it's like to be a creative person, you know, and therefore may be able to relate to the Jermaine character a little bit more. Hence, being able to relate to Jermaine more, maybe getting Fomity to relate through him with Jermaine. I don't know. Nobody sees the long game. They're just like, this one episode says it's all over. I guess it's done, bro. Come on. We always got a plan. We always got a plan. Even when there's no plan, there's still a plan. It festers in the mind. Always planning, always plotting. 10 years ahead. Just saying, relax. Then people will be like, oh, well, we'll see. Yeah. No, it's like the whole thing. It's just like, you know, the squirrels don't understand the quote-unquote creative lifestyle of Jermaine. And it's like, Foamy's like, all right, you do it. You make something, do something fun. People's like, oh, my God, you're so hard. How do I do this? And then he's going to have to tell the squirrel, like, look, yo, this is hard. Maybe, you know, ease up on Jermaine and the whole thing.
You amaze me. 48 moons. Over 4 years.
Yes.
So glad to support you every single month. Also, all hail Pumpkin Guy as well for me, the Overlord Squirrel.
Squirrel. Thank you. Games there, appreciate it. Thank you.
Messages cannot explain sarcasm, always a big problem.
It is always a big problem, but still, I know. The robot should be more sarcastic. I want to get that, what do they call it? Neural text-to-speech, where it has those inflections. So, like, people can post, like, sarcasm, and it'll be like, yeah, not enough people watching it, whatever. You know, that kind of thing. But there you go. I know, just at least for people who are watching this, it puts their mind at ease, and they're like, oh, my God, you showed over, what happened? I mean, come on, dude. Like, we're going to put 20 years into something and be like, nope, go.
Yes, which is why Dia and Tofu are still stuck in creative purgatory, lol.
Hey, they were in a comic book in 2012, you know. It's only been 10 years. Oh, man. What am I going to do with them, though? It's like that kind of ran its course. It's like you can only have Tofu talk to you for so long. My friend uses text-to-speech for most of her videos. You should look into that. Yeah, why? I can talk. I'll look at the text-to-speech when I can't talk. What? Flat out. You know? Even for the robot. No, I'm all up on the text-to-speech thing. All the good stuff you got to pay for, and I don't got that kind of budget. Go.
Greetings to you, PG and Pauline. Hoping to get the job I interviewed for yesterday for an escape room.
Not... What? For an escape room? What's the interview? Do they put you in there and see if you can get out? Well, I guess they couldn't get out. I guess they're not getting a job. Oh, my God. I didn't even know you have to be interviewed for that. Huh. That's interesting. I didn't even know there was interviews for that. I just figured it'd be like, hey, you like locking people in a box? Yes, I do. All right, you're hired. Can you get out of a box? I'm pretty good at it. Yes. All right, let's see what you got. That's pretty good. Wait a second. They were in a comic book? Yes. It's Neurotically Yours Reboot Special number 0 from 2012. When the world was supposed to end the first time. Let's see. My birthday's in 5 days. 5 days. Remind me in 5 days. What's up? What? We're not talking about politics here. Come on. Sycora, what's up? Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sycora. Sycora is doing a month-long MS awareness fundraiser thingy. So there's that happening all month. What do you think?
Honestly, if I was part of an escape room crew, no one would ever escape because I would make the riddles so damn hard. Here's one of the riddles that I gave to a teacher who spent a month trying to figure it out. What gets bigger as it gets smaller? Hint or farthest south?
That's a collective humanity intelligence. What?
In the 4 years, guy just sits at the register waiting for the next customer.
Yeah. He pops up here and there. Don't worry about him. Everyone's so worried. You know, and also you got to consider we're one person. We are one. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'll tell you, it takes a little while to get stuff done when you don't have a team of people working on stuff. God. Black Diamond. Stop. I don't care about war right now. You know what? You know what war is good for? A couple of good songs. That's about it. Go. Huh, absolutely nothing.
Wednesday is Odin's Day. Respect the All-Father. Hope you're well. I've been hanging back at work lately to train night shift on robot welding. Then stayed up late playing Sadako on DVD. Got a merciless
4 kill fatigue today is worth it. Nice. There you go.
having stressing since work has been really slow. Found out yesterday 300 employees were transferred to a different department. I'm just hoping I can stay where I am now. Right now my brain is pillsy on speed with worry.
Yeah, I don't know, but you know what? Whatever happens, roll with it. It's weird and crazy time. It's got to be a little bit versatile. You know what I'm saying? You have to be, you know, live, man. Looking forward to daylight savings, messing with sleep schedule. You follow. Thank you for the follow. Nika Matona. What's up? How's it going? Max Marvel, what's up? Let me say hi to people. Bloody Angel, Little Miss Morbid, Sakura, what's up? On Kitty, Phoenix Maduro, I said that. Glasgow, what's up? Black Diamond, hello. ADJ, Catman.
I assume everyone's brain is already smoking trying to figure out my riddle. The answer: volcanic island. Sad thing is it was science and the teacher asked for a scientific riddle. Magma builds the islands up, erosion knocks the islands down, making them get...
Still want to say human intelligence. Go.
Morning, Pumpkin Man. What's happening?
What? I don't know, nothing. Fallen Rose is up. What? I've been a fan since I was 16. You shouldn't have been watching when you were 16. No, that's about all right. That's all right. There you go. What's up? How's it going? Thanks for putting up with our nonsense for so long. We appreciate. Boom. There you go. One kitty. This Sunday. Yeah, this Sunday's daylight wasting time. They steal an hour, taking it right out of your wallet, you know? It's like the government. You know, they come for your taxes and your daytime, you know? You're like, oh, you like these extra hours in the day? Take it away. And your taxes. The government. I know. Hey, Bob, got good news that a Family Dollar store is being built in my home village. That's never a good thing. That's never a good thing. Family Dollar ends up messing with the regular companies that are there, or businesses. The family-owned business. Yeah, there was one that popped up locally, and everyone's like, boo, get out of here, boo. Boo. You know, it affects the family-run businesses, assuming you have any. Yeah, I know. Epic's bought Bandcamp, and everyone's buying everything, so you know what? Basically, if you don't have money, you're not going to own anything. I don't know. If we had, I can buy a company money, what would we buy? Don't say cream cheese. Come on, you idiot. Let's see.
A piece more of Amazon's money is now mine.
Yes.
51 months, take my money or else.
Okay. I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to fight with somebody who's like, here, take my money. Dennis, what's up? Thank you. I appreciate it. Support small mom and pop stores. Yeah, the mom and pops. There you go. Now we got a couple locally, so that's what we end up trying to do. The only reason we're here is because somebody still has a gift card from Christmas. Jeez. Christmas gift card. You never knows what to find. Let's see. Go.
If I get transferred, I may have to go back to being in an office instead of working from home. This would make me angrier than Foamy not being able to have bagels and cream cheese while he is on fire.
It'd be really hard to set that squirrel on fire. You know, it's very, very quick, you know? Yeah, but, you know, again, see what happens. Don't stress about it until you know, you know? Yeah, I'm not mad at you. I just don't do politics here because politics is stupid. I know there's nothing you can do about it. Supposedly we elect people to take care of the problems, and here we are just sitting on them. Yeah, Newgrounds back in the day. That one website back in the day when you shouldn't have been on it.
Stay classy.
Go.
I want to set up a karaoke bar in my hometown. For those of you who don't know what they are, it's multiple soundproof rooms with a karaoke machine,
knows what a
and
karaoke
each one
machine is.
occasionally they'll serve food and drink, and occasionally even further
coffee.
alcohol.
Karaoke machines. Now, I think everyone here knows what a karaoke room is. I don't think I would like that. A lot of people singing badly, getting drunk. It's just not my thing. Imagine a world with no politics. I think there would still be a lot of war. Now we have controlled discontent for the most part. But, dude, you know what? Even without politics, people would basically degrade into tribes. Because prior to politics, there were tribes. And what did they do? Fight. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. It's all terrible. Let me get coffee.
Welcome to our merry band of misfits.
Hey PG. 11 months with ya. It's a fun ride.
Yeah. 11 months. I dropped frames when I was starting, but not now. Right now I'm perfect. What? Dude, I haven't dropped a frame. Well, I did before, but now it's at 0.3% frames drops, which is 115 frames, which was when I started, and none since. You only have 3 businesses in your village. Well, yeah, I don't know if that's good or bad. No, because, I mean, people need stuff in areas like that, but it's like, bruh, you know, kind of, come on, pop stores. I've been out for a year, been busy trying to straighten things up in my life. Good.
Ew, it's snowing outside.
Yeah, that happens. Snow is just really cold rain. What are you going to do? You let it snow, then it melts. I wonder why karaoke was invented. I don't know, it gives a Japanese something to fight about, politely. I don't know. I never got into... They take it seriously. They take it real seriously over there. I don't know why. I don't know why. I take music seriously enough to not try to sing it poorly, but, you know, other than that. I've been out of here. What? Perfect world? Are we no longer... Yeah, pretty much. Karaoke was big in the movies in the 1990s. What? When? What movie? What movie had karaoke as a featured aspect of it? 90s karaoke? Karaoke is fun to socialize since Philippines love karaoke. That's a lot of words, though. Go. No cat. No note. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Normal is overrated.
Always wait for a note.
Can you sing good?
Not really. No, I think I can try, but I wouldn't go out in public and do it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be like, hey, everybody, look at me. I can sing, la, 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 you know, that kind of thing. Well, you want me to set up a little squirrel songs booth out there and be like, hey, but we'll call it Pum'Kin songs. No, nobody's going to care. Maybe they'll care in October. Oh, it's Halloween, and I'm dreaming of candy. Give me candy. That kind of thing. Snow is like dandruff for clouds. Ew. The best movie scene I remember for karaoke was in 1997 movie The Pest. Yeah, I mean, that was late 90s. We'll see. So you stream till 5 in the afternoon? No, I don't. I stream till when I stop, but usually I try to cap out around like 2 hours. Hey man, the wear and tear on my throat. What about my singing career here? I can see you singing old jazz with your voice. Yes.
Nice. Do not sing my way in karaoke bars in the Philippines. It could get you killed.
Why? I did it my way. That one? Or are we doing the Sex Pistols version? That one. Yeah. No. Really? Really? Frank Sinatra my way. All right. Candy will rot your teeth and make your dentist very rich. My dentist is already rich, regardless of what I eat. I think I'm just adding to the pile at this point. I'm about to enter a food coma, but only half a chicken parm pizza. Well, then you save it for later. That's like a snack. You know, it's a snack for later. Yes, a half a pizza can be a snack, okay? It's all about perspective. Idiot over here. Sadly, though, I hate country music. I have a perfect voice for country music. And can't do what Johnny Rhodes, Dan Vander, damn near. And I can't imagine myself. I don't have the twang for country music. You know what I'm saying? The twang voice. Don't got it. I usually do karaoke in VR chat lately since I get stressed from my job. Oh, I'd see that being fun. Yeah, karaoke. Because then you don't have to like be like people staring at you. It doesn't really matter because you're like a little cartoon avatar. That's kind of good. Go.
The total estimated deaths over the song is about 6 people.
Oh, well, that's hardly a massacre, you know.
I actually just bought a new mechanical toothbrush because my old one day stopped making heads for it, and you're supposed to replace your toothbrush every 6 months, which is why you're supposed to go to your dentist that often because they give them out for
Well, they're not free if I'm paying for the visit. Yeah, but Dawn had a problem with that. She has a mechanical toothbrush, and it's like she wanted to get new heads for it, and they were
Did
discontinued.
That little heart finally used that gift card from weeks ago to buy a present for someone? And who's it for, I wonder?
No me gusta estúpidos.
Nope, not yet.
A lurking Mew?
Lurking, Ellie, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Well, Foamy, please. Joe, Foamy's not showing up, all right, because of you now. So there will be no Foamy appearances merely because of you. I'll do it when you're not here. What's up? Yeah, talk about being vindictive. Oh, God. Our healthcare is free, so no problems. Well, lucky you, all right? I got to do all sorts of doctor stuff, and I'm looking at like $4,000 in the next month or so. Just going away. Later. Oh, yeah, this is the price of being healthy. Go.
Cause I'm a basic. I've been playing Elden Ring. Going through with a strength dex build. Got myself aside and happy with those life choices.
Nice. There you go. I hear people have a easier time when they play a magic user. Like if you're new to the Souls-like games, you just queue up a magic user or roll a magic user. Unless you want to go to a dude in shady apartment to do your teeth. Yeah, I've seen those. Yeah, nah. I kind of like my dentist to be certified, but not mentally. You know what I'm saying? Glad my overlords pay to keep their cattle healthy. Yeah, well, that's the problem working for yourself. You got to pay for everything yourself. I'll have friends here. It's a nice place. Is it? Is it? Is it? Untitled Chapter, late than ever. What's up,
That's why I
core?
don't play magic. I don't use shiles.
What? Come on. Magic. I'm all about magic. You know, even in a virtual world, I like stuff that keeps people away from me. You know, basically, it's like how I, function in real life. I run away from people and throw stuff at them casually. You know, you just kite people around IRL. That's what I do. It's like, hey, get away from me. Get away from me. Get. PG is made for magic. Yeah, I'm half magic. I'm also half styrofoam, partial pencil. I think I'm 2% pencil. Let's see. Magic and office supplies. All right. Let's see. Yeah, like a little squirrel. There you go. Magic always comes with a price. Yeah, a lot of those mana potions. You'd be sucking down those things like they're energy drinks in that game. Oh, my God. You could go to the dentist school, fraction of the price. Yeah, look, I don't want a dentist in training working on me. All right. Besides, the dentist I've been going to has been for like 10 years. I totally trust a person. But yeah, we got some dental stuff coming up. So. And other stuff. Oh, but who wants to hear about a fun CAT scan? Okay, oh, God. Dude, no, we had to get a CAT scan. And, contrary to popular belief, they don't put a pile of cats on you, and if they run away, there's something wrong with you. So you go and you get a CAT scan, you got to sit in a little thing, and then that kind of thing, all that other fun stuff. So I'm sitting there, you got to drink that weird drink beforehand. It's like a disgusting smoothie with metal in it. Gross. All right, so whatever. Go there, get the thing done. So I'm in there. I'm waiting. Go.
Stupid phone. I don't use shields or magic. It's all about reflexes and skill for me.
Fantastic.
Cheesing from the other end of the map isn't fun to me.
It is for
Running
me.
and rolling for high stakes, high reward is how I enjoy it.
No. I'll be over here just throwing stuff out of reach. I'm the person that looks for the flaws in the AI when they're stuck behind something, and then I just pummel them while they're helpless. The reward for me is finding the glitch. Yeah, no. Okay, so I'm in the waiting room, and apparently, unfortunately, there was... A really loud talking individual. Of course, this loud person. Hold on, I'm never going to get through the story now. As soon as I start talking about it.
Finding a new doctor or dentist is always a pain. I told mine they are not allowed to move or retire.
Yeah, pretty much. Got to have a backup dentist for a backup. I'll get to the story later. So who else is doing stuff? Space Dawn Incorporated. What's up? How's it going? So that glitch in Elden Ring last night. There's always a glitch. Dude, I like glitches. They're fun. It makes the game much more, especially when you're the one that finds it. And you're like, look what I found, bro. You know? I'm always amazed when that happens. You're a zombie. Are you? How do you scan a cat? No, what?
Hi PG, speaking of throwing stuff, you've been to the post office yet?
Nope,
My
not
tracking
yet.
number says it was delivered to the box.
Not yet. We got to go tomorrow because we got to do more things. So we're going to be doing a lot of running around this week. So by next Sunday, we will have a thing. And I'm thanking you in advance. Do I consider myself an internet influencer?
You have chosen
No.
wisely.
Yikes, I've been at this for 15 months.
Yes.
Doing business finances right now. How are
Boo.
you doing?
I don't know. I'm alive. What's up? Oh, good luck. No, man, I already went through my taxes. Blah. I still got to talk to the accountant now. It's just pressing the button to send them all the info that they need. It's like, because then I know there's like an hour-long conversation about everything that went wrong. Let's see. Show you the sort of cocktail I should post. No, I didn't see that. I saw nothing. If I was an internet influencer, I don't think the world would be this bad. All right? I'm just saying, it's the wrong people we're influencing out there. Let's see. I really like going to the dentist to get my teeth clean. Well, I like going to the dentist to make sure my teeth don't destroy my life. You know what I'm saying? Hey, dude, tooth health is super important, right? Because it can mess up your whole thing. Hey, they say there's like little mental things that and heart issues you can get if you don't take care of your teeth. Take care of your teeth. Internet influencer is another word for celebrity. I don't know. My definition of celebrity is somebody who actually does stuff as opposed to just sitting in front of like, you know, hey, everyone. You know, they throw the word bro, whatever. I don't even care about the internet anymore. I'm on it because, I don't know. If I could do this in a street corner, I'd probably do that and be happier. Boom, 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 boom. Who wants a mummified toe thrown in whiskey? Like, that's kind of gross. Underpaid advertiser. There you go. Really dreading dentist. Finally got dental insurance, and I know I need partial rebuild. Yep. Well, at least you got insurance, right? Which probably won't cover it. They'll be like, oh, well, this is a pre-existing condition. What? What do you mean? Did you guys hear that Austin, Texas, someone released a real bat in the movie theater when they're playing the Batman? Well, you know, Austin always wants to keep it weird, right? So there you go. If you advertise yourself that way, you're going to attract the weirdos, you know? Because someone else were mentally, what? Really? Oh, God. Boom, 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 boom. What is happening? I feel bad for the bat. Yeah, you got to think how loud that is. Actually, a movie theater, for a bat, that must be like, you know, that's like Daredevil in a nightclub. It's just too loud. Oh, God. Men can be objectified and what? What are we talking about here? Where did this go? What? What was in Portland? Oh, God. So it was either Portland or Austin. All right. One of those hipster places. All right. Where people have a lot of homemade whiskey and beards, but not in a southern sort of way. More of a, yes, I have my own brewery kind of way. Whatever. God. CAT scan. You think we can do this now? All right. I'm past the loud talker thing because I had a story about there. All right. I'm waiting. Here's this thing. I got a belly full of borium, right? And I'm waiting for my CAT scan, right? So they have to take me into a waiting room, and I'm sitting in a waiting room, right? Okay, then they move me to another room, sitting there too. Guy comes over, apologize, it's going to be a little bit longer. But, you know, start drinking the other half of it right now, okay? You have, you know, there's 2 phases of drinking this weird garbage so they can scan your system. All I hear from this CAT scan room, no, sir. Sir, you got to stay still. They got to stay still. No, still. No, don't move. Don't move or this is going to take longer. Okay, just, all right, hold it. No, don't move. Don't move. Over and over again. For a half hour. My appointment was like, hypothetically, let's say it was 11. I didn't get in there till like 11:45, okay? Because somebody kept fidgeting in the tube, all right? And I'm like, all right. I'm trying to be real cool about it because I don't know this person's predicament. What if they had Parkinson's? What if they were shaky, they were nervous or something like that? Whatever, blah, 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 blah. You know, I see the person that comes out of this room. This guy is like in better health than I am. Steady on his feet, no tremors. He was just being disagreeable. He just didn't want to. You're not going to tell me to stay still. Like one of those. All I had was a disgruntled muffling as he's walking down the hallway. And, you know, the guy's got to come over and get me. He's like, yo, I'm really sorry, man. It's just, you know, it's like the guy wouldn't stay still. You got to stay still during these things. You know, he's trying to explain to me how CAT scan works. I know. So here's the thing. Yo, that is one of the prime examples of some schmuck, right? Go. We're going to finish these.
Work lunch stream with PG and the gang. Hope everyone is having a good day. Got through an art block last week and completed 2 fantasy-styled pieces, so yay me.
Oh, good. Nice. Keep being creative. Do it now. Oh, God. Yo, here's the thing. I don't care if they're claustrophobic, right? And here's why. One, it's open-ended. It's not like an MRI where you're literally stuck in a tube. It's open-ended. Your feet stick out or your head sticks out. You're not enclosed in a thing. Even if that is an issue, and this is what really bothered me, okay? This person is basically holding up other people, whether it's me, because now my appointment got pushed back, the person after me, and so on, by a half hour, okay? All this stuff is stressful enough for people. Now you're making them wait. Now they're going to get agitated. Now it's just ruining the technician's day because one person who for some reason couldn't sit still for 2 seconds. And again, I don't care what the excuse is. I really, aside from Parkinson's and tremors or Tourette's, something that gives you a nervous tick where you're constantly doing that, that's excusable, neurological. If it comes down to the feels, yo, swallow that. Sit still. A CAT scan takes like 7 minutes. 7 minutes. This guy wastes basically half hour to 45 minutes of everybody's life after him because he couldn't stand still for 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Okay? And this was a prime example, or one of the examples, of how society is just awful because this person is thinking it's about them. You know, even if they got a thing going on up there, right? It's like, yo, they're not thinking of anybody else on the planet but themselves, you know? And dude, prior to that, I was stuck in a room with really loud people. We've already gone through this. Hyperacusis, people were really loud. I'm sitting there in a corner trying to dampen the sound with my fingers in my ears because, you know what? I'm too polite to go over there and tell them to shut up. You want to know why? Because that one person had to talk louder because the person they were taking care of couldn't bleep and hear them. So, yeah, all right, I'm like, whatever, let me just sit here. Fine. I'm not going to be the idiot. I'm not going to be the inconsiderate one. They got to communicate, whatever. I'm not going to say, excuse me, you're talking really loud. Can you shut up? I'm all super stressed out and stuff, and the really loud sound is making... No. You know what I did? I shut the hell up, and I just sit down, and I do my thing. And that's what would you stay still? Would you stay still? No, sir, you can't move. You can't move, please. Just stay still. We're going to have to do this again. We're going to have to do this, sir.
Notice me.
Sir.
I have a fear of hospitals and the radiology department specifically.
Me too.
I stood still for all my tests. From CT scan to claustrophobic breathing test.
Exactly. Right? See, you got to do it. It's part of the procedure. It's got to get done. You know, and for people to use, especially when it's like, if it was like 100 people and they were all trying to get scanned at the same time and they all had idiosyncrasies like that, then I'd be like, all right, I'm just one person. I'll wait for them. But, you know, again, it's needs of the many. And basically the needs of the many is literally everybody after this one individual who just decided to be difficult. You know? Dude, the guy was fit.
Thank you.
All right?
I'm a guy. When I had to have my ultrasound, I had a complete stranger scanning all between my legs. I didn't move or care as long as everything came back clear.
Exactly. You know? And I don't like people touching me, let alone prodding me, sticking me, putting me in tubes, having me wait, wasting my time, which is above all like a pet peeve of mine. And I'm like, yo, And again, I was like super chill about it, and I'm sitting there, I'm just like, oh man, maybe this guy's got problems. But when I see somebody who's just like perfectly healthy walking out of there, no tics, no nerves, I kept a really keen eye on this person to see what his situation was. He was just walking around, didn't even have an awkward bit of body language. He was walking around like he just had a couple of drinks and came out of a bar and he's like feeling good. He's like, hey, what's going on? You know? But he was very disgruntled. He was just had an attitude. Like it's like he didn't want to be told what to do. And I'm just like, what the hell?
Thank you.
Go.
At Jim Others, hi Pumpkin Guy. Cat here. Sorry I haven't been around much for the live streams.
You got a live. You got things to do. It's fine. I appreciate. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. I'm just saying. It's just really rude. Go.
So what are you being screened for that requires such an intense scan?
Everything. But wait, the scans don't end there. We got a couple more to do. Hey, they want to be thorough, and I'd rather they be thorough and then, not miss anything, apparently, because, stuff. Than be like, don't worry about it, walk off, and then I explode. So there you go. I'll let you know when I know. So apparently Advanced Wars 1 and 2 reboot is camp delayed for further notice due to the world events. That's stupid. We're gonna delay dude, isn't that game very like lighthearted in the way it looks? It's like a mobile game, isn't it? It's almost a mobile game. Nintendo delays a little tactical war game because like, oh, world events. I don't think that stopped Call of Duty's player base at any given point. Whatever. Let's see. Takes my dentist more than a half hour to check my teeth. Yeah, that's good. Dun, 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 dun. Did I ever play Alien Isolation? No, we're going to try to get Dawn to play it out on stream. She's got a little heart monitor now. It was interesting because she's got a fear of bees. So we told her to close her eyes and we pulled up a picture of a bee and her heart rate jumped, just a picture of a bee, jumped up to like 134 heart rate. Mine barely gets above 70. I'm real chill, But that's crazy. So at least we know it works. Next week, what Persona game Switch? I'm still excited about the House of Dead coming to Switch. Yeah, that's a thing. Bump, 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 bump. I know those heart monitor things. Yeah. My MRI took probably 45 minutes because I couldn't stop shaking. Stop it. Yeah.
I just got a request for an in-person interview with the escape room.
Yes.
I request good vibes.
Nice. Good vibes. I'm doing it. Boom. Good vibes. I hope you make it out alive. It's escape room humor. No? All right. Good job. I don't know. Just, it'll work. I'm gonna preemptively say you have the job. No, don't call me on that. Oh God. I don't know. Don't be nervous. Just kind of, take a deep breath. Be like, hey, that kind of thing. Relax. Good. I hope you get it. Go, go, go. So I can tell my testers, if you find something, let me know, even if it makes me mad. Anything we find now, only 20 times more angry customers. Yeah, pretty much. Catman, no politics. You say you're not getting political, but yet you put names in there that actually have names in there. Oh, God. Yeah, we're not talking about oil. Okay, do I have to start banning words like oil? Because that's going to affect people with oily skin. I'm just saying. What would a Foamy's escape room look like? Basically, it wouldn't have a floor and lava underneath it. So you get pushed in there and fall into a pit of lava. Good job escaping that. No. Welcome to Foamy's escape room. And Pilsy's like, oh, well, how do they escape? Well, that's the thing. They don't. I don't think we're playing fair. Well, I don't care. They're humans. Just throw them in the pit. Okay. Bump, 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 bump. All right. Well, everyone gets the message that we're not talking about politics. I'm going to go get some coffee. There you go. Here, look at our ghostly Pikachu thing.
Thank you.
Hey!
There's a Foamy episode in that escape room concept. Just saying.
Bum, 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 bum. What if the escape room's premise, and I picture Begley making an escape room premise, where all the stuff in there is so gratuitously enticing that you can't leave. And the only thing that will allow you to escape is sheer willpower. Like, imagine if Begley set up an escape room. Go.
No more politics. Hammer at the ready now.
Yeah! There you go. Yeah, dude, politics sucks. All right, just all around, it's stupid, it's annoying, it sucks when things go wrong. Nobody likes war. Nobody wants to pay more for oil. We're all on the same page. Can we all agree that war is bad and being charged more for necessities is terrible? Okay, we're all on the same page. Congratulations, humanity. Jeez. Thank you, Mr. Maisie. You didn't have to do that. Appreciate it. Dun, 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 dun. Does that mean we can talk about the music group that their beds are burning? Midnight Oil. Technically, they are very political, but in... whatever. They're a band, you know? Dun, 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 dun. I just want to draw and do my streaming, man. Exactly. Just draw. Draw. Whoosh. I like how Pilsy wanted to be Leatherface. Yeah, that happens. Foamy would be in total disagreement with you, Pumpkin Guy. Couldn't care less. Foamy's not here, man. It's your fault. I'm just going to keep going back. Joe Fo's the reason Foamy's not here. No, I was planning to bring him out, but it's like, no, Joe's here. Forget it.
谢谢.
Go.
When I was getting my MRI done, I was told it would take 20 minutes, but it turned into an hour. We were trying to see what was on my liver after a spot was found during my ultrasound, so I guess they took too much time to see what it...
All right, luckily it wasn't cancer, just a benign. Yeah, just a benign. Benigni. That's the best thing. There you go. Nice. Yeah, there's always every time they take a super close look at your body, you're like, oh, well, this is interesting. And you're like, what? What? What is it? It's probably not. Is it? But we'd like to do more tests. Why? Why do you want to do more tests? And you're like shaking them over their desk. Why? Why? What is it? You know, is it lupus? You know, that kind of thing. And you're just like, oh my God. Whatever. But yeah, it's very nerve wracking, you know, because you always expect worst case scenario, and you're like, oh my God. Yeah. Escape room is full of limited edition merchandise. Go.
I assumed a Begley escape room would be lewd and kinda sticky.
No, I think it would just be filled with a lot of bouncy anime
this is
girls.
Not a figment of your imagination.
Jim Derp spin Jim feels Jim Derp Jim Wad Jim good vibes.
Abertrax, thank you. 80 moots.
One more test, cause money. Simple.
Yeah, pretty much. I've noticed that, and you got to have a cutoff point. We would like to do one more test. Why? CAT scan didn't find anything. Ultrasound didn't find anything. Blood work didn't find it. What other tests are there? What are you going to do? You checking my buoyancy now? What do you want me going to the pool and just lay there? You want dogs sniffing at me just in case? You know, it's just like, oh, well, look, you're partially not submerged. We're going to have to do more tests. Of course, floating in that pool is going to cost you $700. Wait, what do you mean? It's not covered by my insurance. What? Oh, God. Do you still skill sketches on Etsy? Would like to get some around summertime. There's like 1 or 2 comic strips up there. We got to put more stuff, but we've been super busy with literally everything else. We're a little bit behind on work, so doing merchandise and stuff like that is like secondary at this point. Dude, you just finished an album and a comic, and that put your comic cartoon thing back a little bit, and now you got to do that, blah, 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 tests and things. Ugh. But speaking of which, we're looking at a place could possibly make for us, well, for you guys, who would be up for a Pumpkin Guy / Foamy / Pilsy / basically any character from Neurotically Yours plush? All right? And here's the thing. The place I'm looking at, which I completely forgot the name, it's basically like, it's a Kickstarter for plush, okay? Right? So basically they do a design, they put it out there, it's like a 3-week campaign, right? And then basically if it's funded, then they put it into production. It takes like anywhere from 2 to 4 months to get made, and then they get shipped out to everybody. All right? So this is the way it's like, they're probably going to be a little bit more expensive than I would want them to be, but they could get done. And if they're like limited edition things, that would actually be excellent. Because then this way I don't have to make like 5,000 of them just to get a good deal. You know what I'm saying? So it's a possibility, and I'm going to look into it. There we go. See, people are on board. So I think people would want the squirrel first, right? I don't think people want the left. Go.
Me. Gimme.
All right, I'll look into it. What? I know people. I don't know how many people would buy it though. We'd get a Pumpkin guy and Pauline. I think people would buy the Pauline one more than me. I'm just saying. But I would like to get one for Hope, a little Pumpkin guy plushie. I think Hope would appreciate
Mommy's
it.
for the funnies.
Go.
Thank you.
I still remember that time they had to take blood during a checkup. First vial, they accidentally ripped the needle out of my arm. By the third vial, I just asked, do we need a sacrificial bowl for all this blood? Are we summoning Cthulhu?
Like, why do they need that many vials? Jeez. Just take one vial and split it up. What's the problem? Oh my God. I want filming Pumpkin guy. It would be high quality as well. What was the company called? I forgot their name. I had to take a screenshot because it popped up on my phone. Anybody know the comic strip Beelzebuddies? It's like a black metal kind of dark kind of thing. They use that service and they're trying to make a limited edition thing.
We discovered you and your work this morning after being unnecessarily distracted for years. I'm glad you're still here.
Me too. Hey, Mitch, thank you. I appreciate. Thank you for rediscovering. You got a lot of catching up to do. I'm just saying. Do you realize how much content is out there now? It's insane. All right, go.
Foamy, Pals, Chibi Germain, PG, and Pauline. I'll take the whole
Whole
set.
set.
Money is no object.
I know.
Gimme.
We shall see. I know, but there you go. Isn't that the band based in Europe? Well, yeah, technically, but it's also based on a comic strip. God, I forget the guy's name who does it. But it's fun. It's actually it's one of the few comic strips that has a nice, unique take on things, and yet is dark. Looks like Gotham Knights released on PS5. Gotham Knights. What am I gonna do with that right now? It's not coming out yet. Talking about Makeship. Is it? I think it is Makeship. I think it is, right? That sounds familiar. That could be it. Yeah. I think it was. I'd have to look at my phone, and I always put that in like a completely different area right now. Common sense, not so good. Yeah, I know. Raziel's like, common sense isn't common sense anymore. Common sense is a superpower. How much John content is out there?
I feel like Big Ailey's escape room would actually be more of an ego stroke. Oh, look at me. I have such good self-control. I wasn't tempted by any of the anime jiggliness.
Yeah, that would be kind of difficult, though. For everybody who's really into, like, anime, imagine if there was, like, IRL anime girls just hanging out in a room, assuming you weren't awkward about it. I would be the awkward person. I'd go in there and they'd be like, oh, hi, blah, 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 blah. And all bouncy and weird, and I'd be like, I'm just not comfortable. I feel like I shouldn't be here, you know? You guys carry on, do your thing. I'm going to go away. I'd be totally awkward in a situation. I'm not one of those people that goes to the club and watch people twirl around on poles. I can't do that, you know? It's weird. It's not in my mind to do that. Yeah.
Speaking of Chibi Germain, any chance to resurrect that series at one point? Grandpa is the best character ever, lol.
There's a bunch of those, you got a bunch of audio recorded. It's just a matter of animating them. But, you know, you got sidetracked with the plethora of other things you're doing, so who knows? It's there. It's just not done. If we had more people, I'd just hand off the audio to other animators and be like, do this, you know? But don't charge me. Good. Dun, 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 dun. What is it? You bring a plushie supply, we'll bring the plushie demand. There you go. That's good. All right, I'll look into it and see what it is. You know? No, I don't know what the profit margin is, how cheap we can make these things without, you know, busting the bank and people's thing. Maybe we can try to get something done for the holiday season. We got to get started on that because that, like, creeps up real fast. Let's just get through the comic and music release this Friday first, all right? One thing at a time. I could buy one of those guys, but it's just a waste of money. I can't justify it myself, so it's not like an enticing or practical, but it's justify it. Yeah, you go. I mean, grandpas are immortal. What? Dun, 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 dun. Also, what? Bought a plush that comes in April. Go with them. All right, cool. Hey, Excalibur, Hey, Excalibur Light said they're awesome. You bought a plush that comes in April. Go with them. All right. So there you go. All right, good. It's good to know. Because I haven't bought anything from them directly, so I don't know the quality of stuff. Oh, man. I want a Pauline plushie. I want like a bunch of them. What? Hey, I would like stuff, you know. Go.
Oh snap. Comic comes out this Friday?
Yep.
Price tag?
Like $5.
Digital only though, right? Sad face.
Yeah, digital only. We looked into getting physical. Thanks for the follow. What's up? We looked into getting physical
Look at
copies
those
printed.
bits.
Hold on.
On the note of release, thanks for going with a higher tier Patreon idea.
Yeah, but there you go. Hey, if you're a $5 and up Patreon person, you're basically getting it. Everyone else is getting the album on Patreon. We're practically giving it to everybody. And then basically it's like a $5 thing. So even if you're not supporting there, it still kind of helps us out. But we were going to do, try to get physical ones done, but basically I'd have to sell it for $7 to make 50 cents. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It was stupid. It was stupid. Actually, $8. Whatever. It's like, here, guys, buy this for $8 so I can make 50 cents. Wait, what? Doesn't make any sense. Makes no sense. What about a Muty plushie? They'll probably have to charge extra for size, but, yeah. I'll put it out there and see what happens, but, ugh. Bum, 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 bum. Here's a extra phrase of flattering for neurotically yours and all the rest. There, all cut up. Nice. Mitch, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, man. Fade around $39 for a plush for makeshift. Yeah, I guess that's, for limiteds.
I will pay 15 plus shipping easy. Add you my physical NYC comic collection.
We could do that. I just, Go.
Muty plushie. Tennis balls with eyes, and an inch of felt.
Yeah, pretty much. What's with shipping? I don't know what's shipping. Oh, that's with shipping. All right. Oh, with shipping. All right, yeah. I know, I'll look into it. I'll give it a serious look. And then there will be news. It would be nice if we could get a Pumpkin Guy plushie out for, I don't know, maybe Halloween. Hello? People are going to be like, why didn't you make the squirrel? Oh! Is paper and ink getting more expensive? Everything's getting more expensive. Breathing costs money now. I wish you luck. Thank you. I appreciate it. Just want to support the creator even without buying. Just supporting is enough. Yes, it is. There you go. Thank you. Bum, bum, bum. I am really fiending for coffee. I don't know what it is. No, because when we got the CAT scan, dude, didn't let me eat. And then I couldn't stress eat. That is the worst. When you got a procedure and you're a stress eater, and then eating kind of comforts you, but now when you can't, and they're like, oh, you can't eat. I'm trying to make up for lost time here. Still stressing me out. The results. It's all about the pumpkin now. Boom. We got to do that. Oh God, that would be like a nice lifelong dream to have, like a super big puppet show.
I wonder if there's a place that could do make to purchase physical comics so you don't need to house or pre-purchase with hopes to sell out.
Yeah, Amazon. We looked into it with Amazon, but the comic we have is like full color, like no joke, super good full color. So, and not for nothing, and this is going to sound weird, it's going to look better digitally. And the reason why, because the color the color palette is so vibrant that it's not going to reproduce as accurately on paper. Like, I don't even think they have inks created for it. They're like all those like not color safe colors, so it's like, unless you got HDR. So, but we did a bunch of tests to make sure it looks good, and it does look good. We did a lot of work to make sure it's formatted for Kindle, so it'll be on Kindle, and you can just go through the, what do you call it? Little thingy things? The panels easily. The whole full pages look good. It comes out really good. Bump, bump, bump. Hope would definitely love a Pumpkin Guy plush. You'd probably sleep with it, play tea time with it. That, like, seriously, even if, hey, Lakota Warrior, even if it's a thing, we're going to get one for a gift. I know, I'm saying, if we make these things, I want to get an extra one just for Hope. Just saying. Bum, 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 bum. Curse you, high resolutions. What? No, it's not resolution. It's literally ink. I mean, even if we showed it here, I don't know if it would do it justice. It's kind of like, it's super vibrant. Well, some of the pages are. Let's see. Then Pauline cut you off certain internet sites except for cute pets. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're going to believe comic strips as lore, I mean, look at this one over here. Sorochi's like, but what about that comic strip where Pauline turned off the internet except for that cute pet site? Well, what if the cute pet sites was like Nico girls from Japan? You know, you don't know. Let's see. I would like Pumpkin Guy plush with voice lines. Now you're getting all technical. You know what? Just I don't know. Every Wednesday and Sunday, just ask me to say something and squeeze its belly. You know? Hey, Pumpkin Guy, say this in like 3 seconds. This is great. All right. This is great. Oh, it worked. Let's see. Dude, it's expensive. And Pauline is a cute pet. What? A lot of upkeep. Always sleeping. What? She has like the lifestyle of a cat. She falls asleep for like 12 hours out of the day, runs around like a maniac for 5 minutes, and then eats. Goes back to bed. Just get a Build-A-Bear to carry your line. Oh, God. Build-A-Pumpkin? That would actually be really good around Halloween. Yeah? Build-A-Pumpkin. Limited edition, only for October, right? That'd be good. I'm fine with being a seasonal product, you know? No, it gives it that rarity, man, because every time, if you see it 365, it's kind of like it loses its luster. Cabbages. No, I don't want to say cabbages. Oh, there was a weird thing that was happening. Speaking of weird stuff, you guys know Bloom County. Remember that old comic strip with Opus and Bill? You know, the little penguin and the weird cat with hair growing out of his eyeballs, that kind of thing. Bloom County. They are making an animated series for that. Like, literally an animated series. It's going to be on Fox. I'm like, what? Like, I don't know how many people still even know that that was a thing. Yeah, apparently it's going to be an animated thing. Fox. Who knew? Where's my Calvin and Hobbes, damn it? Oh, God. No, man, if they're going to be delving into, like, old comic strips like that, yo, I want a Calvin and Hobbes. I don't think Bill Watterson would ever go for that. He's turned down merch offers and all that other stuff, so it's probably like he wouldn't even bother, you know? But, you know, he was creating stuff in a time where you could have a well-syndicated comic strip and make millions, you know? Oh, God. Now you have a well-syndicated comic strip. It's like, oh, yeah, here's $50. Hagar the Horrible. I don't know. But, no, I mean, dude, Bloom County, I mean, that, here's the thing. Hold that thought.
Good day, everyone. Jim, good vibes.
Yeah. There you go. Thank you. I appreciate it, DJC.
Nani?
Ha, one of my favorite classic episodes just went up on Newgrounds.
Ah, there you go.
Telekinesis makes heads explode, hee hee.
Yeah, there's that one. Yeah, he's been putting all the weird episodes up on Newgrounds. The not friendly for YouTube ones. Bleeping typos, it's fine. I'm intrigued in Bloom County. Brett started writing new steps a couple of years ago, scripts a couple of years ago up to today. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's usually, here's the thing, and this is what is both shocking and promising to me, is the writer of that series, he's not like a slouch. You know what I'm saying? He's not an idiot. He's not going to roll out dumb content that isn't going to make people think. So, if anything, this is like, wow, we have thinking content actively being pursued by Fox. Somebody said, yes, this guy can think and he has very good observations about world, society, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Let's go with this. And I'm like, what? Maybe it's happening, chat. Maybe it's happening. Maybe intellectualism's coming around again. You know? It's going to be like the 90s all over again. People are going to be smart and... Nah. Oh, I had hopes. But no, man, that's kind of like, that's impressive to me. It really is. And I hope it does exceedingly well. Are newspaper comics still relevant? The spaces get smaller and smaller. They're more concerned about advertising than comic strips. So I haven't picked up a newspaper in I'm going to say
Keep it classy.
9/11, actually.
I would love a live-action Calvin and Hobbes, but it would have to have the same vocabulary and style for Calvin.
Yeah, I mean, Calvin and Hobbes would work today because it was such a, I think, an earnest and honest take on a kid's imagination, you know? And I think that's why it's such an endearing series to people. Because, you know, whether you're older or younger, you read it and you're like, this is awesome, you know? It's almost timeless. I don't know if it would work as a cartoon. It might. Go.
Cool your jets. It's Bloom County, not Duckman.
It's still a step in the right direction, all right? If anybody wants to see what a Calvin and Hobbes cartoon would look like animated, God, there was somebody who did, I forget their name, and I actually want to pull it up because it's kind of important. No, but it's on Newgrounds right now. At least that's where I know where it's on. But there is an animated version in the style of Calvin and Hobbes. It's done exceedingly well, and people should kind of just look up animated Calvin and Hobbes. I'm sure you'll come across it. It's really good. It's got Hobbes by the fireplace, and then there's a couple other ones. Same person did it. It's good. Since dinosaurs roamed the earth. There you go. Newspaper comics still going until this day where I live. Nice. Dun, 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 dun. I guess if a Ziggy animated series can work, I guess Bloom County can. Yeah, but Bloom County's a little bit more thinky. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely more thinky than like Ziggy. Yeah?
Sorry, I'm late. I had a doctor's appointment for my colitis.
Yay, boo. I don't know. That's good. Keep on top of it. Ha! Let's see. I was imagining Calvin having the same voice as Timmy Turner from Fairly Odd Parents. I don't know. I didn't ever really imagine what kind of voice he would have. It would just be like a kid's voice. You know? Nothing super distinctive, yet nothing generic. Just Calvin. Like, hey, guys. Disney bought Fox Entertainment, didn't they? I see this. Some of the first steps of Disney Fox taking a beloved property and rebooting it. But the author's in charge of it. Like, I think they're writing it, and they're basically overseeing it. From what I've heard. I don't know if it's true, but if they're on board with it, as long as it doesn't get edited to bits, which might actually happen. This is going to be a too many cooks kind of scenario. Yeah, Bloom County had a special, open some bills, wish for wings at work. Yeah.
Well, I'm out, guys.
Later.
Have a good day, everyone. And yeah, Bill Watterson is the man. One of the only artists to not sell out his creation.
All right, there you go. I mean, think of all the weird little Calvin and Hobbes window clingers we were all spared because he said no. Now it's just Garfield everywhere. Oh, God. Garfield's become a very weird meme. Like it's quite literally like an SCP at this point. You know? It's bizarre. Like Garfield has just become this odd, dark meme. I think it's just because John Arbuckle is such a depressing character. It's like there's a reason he's depressing because of Garfield. Here's Bloom County. Bloom County 5. The internet is a weird, strange man. Yeah, pretty much. No, if the internet was personified as a person, I pictured like some scraggly old person with a trench coat opening up and flashing people every once in a while saying, look what I got. You know, and you're just like, oh my God, I don't want to see that. You know, that's pretty much the internet. You know? At least back in the day, a person with a trench coat shows up and flashes you. You kind of know what to expect. You know, there's variations in sizes, but you know, there wasn't anything terribly weird. You know, you wouldn't say, wow, you should get that checked out. You know, seriously, it's supposed to look like that? You know, strange. Where are you from? Live near a power plant or something? What's going on there? Kind of strange. All right, well, good luck to you. Have a good day. No, you don't tip people in trench coats, all right? They're not performing artists. No, even if they can make it move. No, it's not a performing art. Let's see. There is a SCP of a Garfield custom that would force feed people lasagna that was in his pocket. Yep. No, I'm not gonna say I'm up on all the SCPs, but I know some of the weird ones. What? I'm telling you. Let's see. There's a game where Garfield ate the entire house and you have to feed him lasagna. Of course. Does anybody check Garfield's cholesterol levels? Just saying. And performing artist known as the Flash. Yeah. Just point and laugh at the Flasher. But what if that makes him angry? You know? I always say him. It could be a lady. I don't think anyone reports a lady when they do it. You know? They're like, look at this. And you're like, thank you. I really appreciate that. That brightened my day. Guy does it. You're like, oh, come on, dude. What? Oh, God. I'm just saying, double standard. Let's see. Man, this is why I kept that thing on me. Go. I thought there was a thing going to pop up because it was highlighted. It's not highlighted. Well, go. I did a split screenshot of the plush I bought from Makeshift. You can see the quality once I get the physical plush in April as well. Nice. Thank you. Good. And it says cholesterol. Yes. All of it. All of it's cholesterol. We're not even sure how blood is flowing through his body. It's just cheese at this point. Go.
Dawn. Jim is being weird again.
No, I'm not being weird. I'm being pragmatic. I'm being observational. I'm being slightly twisted. Just saying. Dun, 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 dun. Robot Chicken did a skit on how Garfield eating habits were detrimental to his health. Of course they did. Of course they did. My meds are making me sleepy, but I don't want to sleep. Fight it. Fight it with coffee. There you go. Inspiration. Boom. Fight it with coffee. What? That'd be a good, like, who's that guy that always mumbled back in the day? I wanted to say Norm Macdonald, but I know it wasn't Norm Macdonald. He was a comedian. Was it Michael McDonald? The guy was like, that guy? Do a song. That was a Michael McDonald song. Fight it with coffee. Don't fall asleep on me. That guy. You know, that kind of thing. All right, whatever. I'm getting coffee. Coffee. That was Michael McDonald, right? All right. Boomhauer. Boomhauer ever cut a record? Just say. Norm Macdonald. Miss Norm Macdonald. He passed away, right? Yeah. Boo. Boo society. Standard day at the office then. Yep. Let's see. Last of the cold brew. Last of the cold brew never ends. And if it does, it's your fault. It's always out there. You just have to find it. Yeah, Sid. Oh, man. Most of the new age rap artist. Oh, God, the mumble rap. Here we go. There we go. Norm passed earlier this year. I thought it was last year. What's Shrieky holding? It's a gift card from Christmas that it hasn't spent yet. I don't know. It just keeps going from mall to mall. It's not like every place takes it. Well, what is it? Is it a gift card for a particular store, or is it like just money on a card? Oh, it's a prepaid. Oh, that's why. How much is on there? $106. That doesn't even make any... 600? Oh, we spent some. All right. There was 200. Oh, we bought stuff. All right, cool. I hope it's something for me. Let's see. I want some coffee, but might go for a pumpkin spice latte. Well, that's a pumpkin sin. It's wrong. What's it saying? I got to refill my cup. Yes, you do. Was it this year? Last year? Time had become more subjective than ever. Yep. 1 October, someone on Reddit went out of their way to make gifts of Garfield in the form of those old PC games, but as horror games where Garfield turned into a mutant and John has to kill him. I think that happens with any pet owner at some point, right? You get a weird cat that is just clawing at your face all day. Little demons. I like cats. I'm just saying, cartoon cats. No, I've never been mistaken for Garfield because I have orange and black stripes. What are you saying, I'm fat? Oh, God. Yeah, there's going to be a new King of the Hill series coming. Supposedly, it's going to be like a time skip. I don't know how that's going to work. Bobby's going to be old and dumb. I'm obviously in touch with reality. Yeah, reality's not what it used to be. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Cat carrot. And make it, what? Odie. Oh, I never liked Odie. I know he was like the comic relief in that, but oh my God, what an annoyance. Hold on, I'm resituating. There you go. Joseph's gonna look like John Redcorn. What? Normal. Oh, normal was kind of the breaking point. I hate normal.
Garfield may be a cynical smart mouth, but John is the worst pet owner. Makes an entire tray of lasagna to get to a solitary cat. Bad pet owner. Bad.
He's just working with what he's got. Yeah.
That's it, I'm giving into the meds. Gonna go take some nap. Have a lovely afternoon.
There you go. I don't know. Nap it off. Sleep it off. There you go. Thank you. I appreciate it. Go, go, go. Yeah, there's a lot of new series of everything coming out, and it's getting a little annoying. There is going to be a new Alien series. Well, movie. There's going to be a new Alien movie, but it's directed by the person who did, I think, the Evil Dead reboot. But it's going to be produced by James Cameron. So if you like Aliens, I don't know, what is that, on Amazon or Hulu? I think it's Hulu, right? I got to look it up now. Jeez. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I think it was. All right. There you go. There's something else. They're making another Muppets series. As much as I like puppets, I don't know if Muppets need another series. If Normal ever did end up in Abu Dhabi, that cat would have been famous in Bollywood movies. Ugh. Abu Dhabi. Also off topic. Off
Look at those
topic.
bits.
You got to admit the last couple seasons of King of the Hill weren't as good as the rest of the series.
But that's always the way it is. No matter what series it is, it's like the first couple of seasons are awesome, and then it's like, oh yeah, the last couple of seasons weren't as good. You know? I mean, what series ever had really good last few seasons? Like what? Maybe 2 of them? I don't know. Would you say that Fermi and Jermaine are the toxic equivalent of Garfield to Garfield and John? I would say more amplified, frankly. I wouldn't even say toxic. Toxic is being mean for the sake of being mean, like getting joy out of being mean. You know, being mean but having a point to it isn't toxic. It's just blinding logic, especially if you're right. Let's see. Star Trek Picard season 2 started quite well. Yeah, that's 2nd season. Wait till it gets to 13 seasons. Let's see what happens. Picard. Number 1. Number 2.
Lobster rolls.
Go.
Star Trek Enterprise got better in last 2 seasons.
Oh, what did I just say? We're talking about long-running series as is. You know? What about Next Generation? How are the last few seasons of that? Like the last 2 seasons of Next Generation, were they as good as the earlier versions? Yeah. Gravity Falls. All right, here's the thing. That only was 3 seasons. We're talking about stuff that's been, I'm going to say 8 and up. 8 seasons and up, you know? Because usually the first 3 seasons are pretty decent, and the 4th one's kind of a little shaky. 5th one could be okay or could start being the death knell of the series, you know, that kind of thing. So, yeah. But now most series don't even get past season 2. They're like, oh, yeah, we got a full season, and, oh, it's canceled. Oh, we got 2 seasons, but it's canceled. We're going to do 3 seasons. Nah, forget it, it's canceled. Yeah. Simpsons. They were good up until about season 8. Ish, as far as I remember, but then after that, they trailed off, right? So you might want to pick up that mic and just kind of put it in your pocket and slunk off stage. Be like, I'm sorry I mentioned The Simpsons. I know they were good, but... You know, South Park, maybe. South Park is perpetually strong, but they've had good seasons, bad seasons. But Simpsons, I don't really know. Exactly. Yes, the ending was sad, but you would be able to stay in a place for eternity. Community got bad, but came back but okay for the final season. Gravity Falls ended after season 2. There was only 2 seasons of that? I thought there were 3. Oh, God. Season 34 this fall. And then there was an echo in the room, waiting for someone to care about more Simpsons. Dude, I used to love The Simpsons, and then it just it started waning for me, and I was like, whatever, dude. They do only have really, it was only 2 seasons. Wow, I thought it was 3. All right. That's what I meant. They sucked after season 10. Oh, okay. The Simpsons was never meant to leave past the 21st century. MASH. Ugh. If shows stay on for the air for too long, they will suffer from seasonal rot. American Dad. I haven't seen American Dad in forever, so I can't really judge the last few seasons. Saturday Night Live, but it's in a strange category all its own. The thing about Saturday Night Live, it's usually a hit or miss kind of thing. So you can't even judge that by seasons, because it's like, you know, some skits will be good. You can have one episode of Saturday Night Live range from the best skit ever to just utter trash. And it's all depending on the writers that week, I guess. Family Guy kind of just got dumber and dumber. Did watch a few clips from a recent episode and I was surprised though. Futurama. Futurama was only on for like 5 seasons though, technically, right? Was it like 5 or 6? How many seasons was the original run of Futurama? There's a lot of new shows, movies I just sort of avoid. Yeah, it's like they pop up. My God. Dude, new shows pop up like weeds on all the streaming platforms, but by the time you get to them, it's like they're dead. You know? But, There's another series they're working on that I was kind of like, really? They're doing that? Oh, God, I think there's like two or three new Walking Dead spin-offs happening. You know, one is going to revolve around the Negan character. So I don't know if anyone cares about that, but yeah, he's getting his own spin-off. But, I mean, who cares? At this point, I don't care about Walking Dead in the slightest. Like, ugh. Rick and Morty seems to be heading in that direction, judging from the 100-episode order years ago. 100-episode order. Oh, God.
Notice me.
Go.
2 words. Bob's Burgers. 13 seasons going strong.
Yeah, there were a couple of seasons, though. I was kind of like, meh. And we've been recently trying to catch up on those. Go.
You enjoying any new 2 years shows?
Any new within the last 2 years? Last 2 years. God. Give me a second. I thought Loki was okay. If that makes any, But that was like a 3 out of 5 for me. God, I don't even really, I didn't even get to see the Chucky series yet. I will watch that, though. That's on my list. Go. New follow, thank you. Yeah, that says a lot. When you're just sitting there scratching your head, you're like, because I don't care about most of it. The Boys was actually decent. At least the first season was. I didn't get to see the second season. I saw bits and pieces, but, whatever. I thought it was a nice take on the whole superhero thing, but I'm like, all right, I get it. I kind of got where it was going, and I'm like, all right, whatever. Snowpiercer is doing good. Bob's Burgers getting a movie. Yep. You want potato something. Potato something. I haven't picked up new shows because of my fear of them getting canceled or turning to crap. I've been burnt too many times. Well, that is the thing. It's kind of like, what are you going to do? Do you want to get invested in a new series when you know it's just going to fall apart at some point? I kind of, God, I really wish there was commitment, Because okay, whether you liked Cowboy Bebop, the live action thing, some people liked it, okay? So I'm going to say, for the sake of the people who liked it, they were excited. And they were really disappointed when it was canceled after one season. And it's like, what? I wanted to see where this goes. Does anyone think One Piece is going to be any different? Oh, they what do you call it? Added new cast members or new actors. So I don't know if you really give a crap about that. Look up One Piece cast announcements. There's a whole thing for that. Oh, God. Sesame Street. Well, I don't think I'm going to sit and, quantify seasons of Sesame Street. Because they're basically geared towards, like, infants. So what am I going to do? Judge their writing? I found the writing of Sesame Street to be rather pedantic. It's like pablum for children. It is pablum for children. Cowboy Bebop was a nice take, seeing things beyond what you saw in the anime, a new spin. I went in not expecting it to live up to the original series. Yeah. Meanwhile, One Piece has 400 plus episodes. Yeah, but let's see how long the live action lasts. Oscar jumped the shark. Just like Borderlands actors for Netflix. Borderlands is going to be... I thought that was like a movie. Is that going to be a Netflix thing? Who's doing the Borderlands movie? Bert Nerdy sold out. Yeah. Sesame Street had too many episodes sponsored by the letter S. Yeah, suck. One Piece needs to die. Why? I don't know if people enjoy it. Let it be enjoyed. Yeah. Bone, Supernatural, Da Vinci Demons, Eureka, Fringe. Fringe was excellent. Supernatural was good. Got a little bromancy for a little while, but I don't care about that. Really? It's gonna be on Netflix? I thought Borderlands was gonna be a movie thing, like a movie in the movies kind of thing. Not enough QX or Z. Yeah. If Netflix is involved, I'm out. Oh, God. After watching anime for years, I've unfortunately accepted that some great series will just stop abruptly while others might return 10 years later. Yeah, I've noticed that. Like The Devil is a Part-Timer. Season 2 is coming out, this year? After being on, break since 2016 or something ridiculous like that. It's like, yeah, a way to keep fans waiting. God. Psych did well, and other movies have been home runs. There's going to be a Borderlands series. I was not aware. Well, it's a movie. They're making a movie. I don't know if there's going to be a series. Is there actually going to be a series? Because I haven't heard about that. The trend seems to have extended to U.S. live action shows. Yeah, U.S. live action shows are just kind of, But God of War. Amazon's doing a God of War series. Boy, you're going to watch our series, aren't you, boy? Well, Dad, I don't know. Am I going to have to read to you the subtitles like all the text I had to in the game because you're too stupid to read, apparently? Oh, this ancient text over here. Look, oh, God of War can't read, apparently. Read it for me, boy. No. You're grounded, boy. It's ridiculous. Oh,
Look
God.
at those bits.
Go.
At Glasgow_Drevel, according to the author of One Piece, it's about 75% done at this point, and I would love to see a Batman Beyond movie in live action. So many good storylines. Bring back Michael Keaton as Old Man.
I think that's the general consensus. If they're ever going to do a Batman Beyond, is to bring back Michael Keaton as Old Man Wayne. You know, I would be totally on board for that. You know, dude, that would be good. Dude, Batman Beyond. They actually, if you're really into the animated series, they came out with a Blu-ray box set of like everything. It was like reasonably priced. I think it was like, what, 35, 40 bucks? When you get it at its low. Pretty good for those into the series. So, if you're really into the series. I know most people would just stream it, but they don't care. Yeah. Tales from the Crypt. Fringe was awesome. One of the only projects that I liked from the schmuck who gave us Rise of Skywalker. Oh, God. Yeah, don't get me started on Star. Oh, Mandalorian. That was the other one. Again, that was a 3 out of 5. If we're talking about relatively recent series that I watched. Mandalorian, I was kind of just meh about it. Like, I'm sitting there, but I will say, and I said it last time, Mandalorian was shot and directed better than all 3 of those new Star Wars movies. Like, it was done well. Visually, it was done exceptionally. Action sequences and everything, done very well. Excellent pacing. The story was just kind of meh for me. So what's that say about those Star Wars movies? Did you catch a new Texas Chainsaw? Nah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre is not really top tier horror stuff for me. I'm just kind of like, crazy guy with a chainsaw. You know, I need my Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th. You know, Michael Myers. I know. Hey, I know Leatherface came before all those, but it's still kind of. I feel like he was the beta test version of serial killers in films. But I don't know. Mandalorian was enjoyable. The Book of Boba Fett terrible. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard the Book of Boba Fett ain't that great, and I'm not sure if I want to get invested in it. Because I've seen some clips and I'm just like, they're quite literally cringeworthy. Where I'm like, ooh, really, you going with that sequence? Ooh, no, just okay. No, Boba Fett was cool. No, it's all right. I got both Batman Beyond and Batman animated series. Loaded details they put into these shows. Batman animated series that paint over black backgrounds and use the bare backgrounds for scenes. Nice. It was good. That was one of those last few well-animated shows. Back from the Walk. Yeah. What's up? Well, considering he was inspired by Ed Gein, you're not wrong. Yeah. That beta test. Did I check out Preacher? Nope. Haven't. Write it down. How do you think their new Obi-Wan thing will do? I'm going to go into it saying it's probably be a 3 out of 5. Because, and Star Wars for me is all about the whole Jedi Sith thing. I don't care about, bounty hunters, international galactic treaties, and all this other BS. I don't care. I don't care about the rebels. I don't care about the Empire. I don't care about the Alliance. I just want Jedi's. I don't want space politics, okay? So, Obi-Wan might be good, but even the Mandalorian episode that had a Jedi in it, I was kind of like, But again, I have a huge disdain for the Star Wars franchise now, merely because of just how jank it's become, But Matt RX later, thanks for being here. Fun fact about Mike Myers from the movies: the mask is actually just a capture. Yeah, I know.
You're speaking my mind on Star Wars.
Yeah. Star Wars. I would love Star Wars to be awesome again, but I don't think Disney can do it. Yeah. But what's his name? The Jon Favreau guy wrote out the...
Am I the only one who finds it's interesting that Ed Gein inspired both Leatherface and Norman Bates? Talk about two different ends of a spectrum.
Yeah, well, you got the loud, quiet dynamic, It's like a Pixies song in serial killer form. Some people will get that. By the way, Disney Plus is getting the Netflix Marvel show soon. Yeah. Basically, the licensing is up on all those Marvel Netflix shows, so they're going to move over to Disney Plus, and here comes the content shuffle now. Yeah. No, all shows like, Fox is going to take back their stuff. Disney's taking back their stuff. All the Marvel stuff is going. All the Star Trek stuff got ripped out of everything. It's now behind a Paramount Plus paywall. And here we are just sitting there saying, well, I guess I'm going to have to sit around and watch Netflix originals or Hulu originals or whatever, because now they have no content in their libraries. God. I've resorted to watching old shows, the original He-Man, the 2012 CG Team Ninja Story series, and even Monster Rancher. Monster Rancher. Yep. I think it was just too oversaturated at this point. Why don't bother to go? And I grew up on Star Wars. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like we kind of loved Star Wars as a kid. It was just like, oh, wow, so cool, Jedis, and it's like,
Thank you.
what are you gonna do?
I do have some advice as a truck driver for everyone, as it happened to me because I forgot to do it. Save yourself money on those premium washer fluids for winter. 2 gallons of washer fluid to 1 bottle of isopropyl alcohol windshield.
Totally out of the left field, but I don't know. I guess word to the wise. There you go. Windshield washer fluid will never freeze. Put alcohol in it? I guess. I don't know. I don't know nothing about cars. That's advice then. I don't know. What do I think of Cuphead show? Haven't seen it yet. Dude, I still got to see Arcane. I only saw like 1 episode of it, and I was like, oh, the animation's so cool. I want to get back into it, and then I got distracted because I got to go through all the Disney Plus stuff before trial expires, and I turned it off because I don't want to pay for it. Alcohol doesn't freeze. I know alcohol doesn't freeze. I don't know if I want to put that in my car, windshield wiper fluid. I don't know. I feel like if it's too cold for the windshield wiper fluid, I don't go outside. That's pretty much how that goes. Kind of ashamed of Disney regarding certain things. Yeah. Dude, no, seriously, man. So, oh, God. Well, we're living in a time where everyone's buying up everything. We're going to be left with, even though it's going to look like we have a lot of choices, we really won't, It's going to be Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Disney, Netflix, Hulu, and a bunch of other stuff people don't use. Preacher, Comedy Gore, Blasphemy, check it. Yeah, all right, write it down. You can run your car on alcohol. Yeah, but I don't know. Well, it probably wouldn't be more expensive than gas now, so. What, like cheap beer? Can I put Miller Lite in there and just drive off into the sunset? Waiting on Dragon Prince season so far. I've enjoyed 3 seasons. Hey, there you go. Disney owns Hulu. Wait, Disney owns Hulu? Ow! I was wondering why MODOK was still on there. MODOK. I didn't know Disney owned Hulu. Oh, God. That's one less choice. Yeah, third-party streaming services. Yeah, they're called torrents at this point. I mean, my God. And then Crunchyroll for all the anime needs. Ugh. Bump, bump. Yeah. I don't even mind there being so many streaming services. I just mind there being so many subscriptions, because we're back to, ye olden times cable prices. That's why I try to stick with the free stuff at this point, like Pluto, Tubi, what's the other one? Whatever ones I don't have to sign into and have an account for, Dear Futurama cast run. Why? What happened? PBS Plus. PBS Plus. Hey, here's the thing. Okay, now if PBS is owned by something, technically, like all those shows from they're on there and now absorbed into Disney or whatever, why is public broadcasting systems being funded if it's like all the good content's been taken by stuff? Have they filled the void with something else? Piracy is always a viable option. I really try not to do that. Unless it's something super obscure that has been out of print for like a decade and then I can't find it anywhere, quite literally, legitly. I'm talking about like so obscure. People are like, it's a demo cassette from a garage band from the 90s that played at CBGB's once, and it's like, Oh my God, I just... And then I'm like, all right, it's got to be on a torrent, you know? Dude, seriously, I will look for any legit way to purchase stuff when I can, but it's just so difficult with really obscure things. Yeah, but there you go. Peacock, there's the other one. Alcohol has at least 69 proof. The card of one of the flesh flames and bit back powder. Oh God, I don't want to do that. Yeah. About Book of Booba Fit. It's coming from a guy who directed Machete. The first film is good. The second film not so
Hey,
good.
Pump.
Yeah.
Sorry I'm late. At work now. Have a nice day.
Well, Donia, try to enjoy work. Do something. Yep, piracy, last resort. Yeah. I feel like people should make money, you know? Even if it's like an out-of-print thing that is, a third-party seller is selling, as long as it's not price gouging, you know? Like a movie or something. I'll pay $10 for a movie, if you know, because then it helps out somebody who's trying to sell it who might have found it at a thrift store before I did. You know, I'm fine with that, you know, because somebody makes money and it goes to their livelihood. But just, you know, taking stuff, it's kind of like, eh. Dun, 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 bing, 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 bing. Turn it and then buy the DVD. Yeah, but still kind of late to the chat. Just got off work. What's up? Bum, bum, bum. I always try to stay away from piracy unless there's no other options. Regional exclusive content I consider fair game as well. Well, that you got VPNs for. Yeah. I think the whole regional specific content is stupid when we're like a global planet and we're all connected. It's like, you can't watch Doctor Who anymore because you're in the States. Oh, yeah? Okay, VPN. Thanks. No, I'll watch it legitly, but if I got to do it through a VPN, I'm like, bro, come on. We don't want you guys to have it. Just like, you know, UK can't have Star Trek now. Why? Why? This is stupid, you know? Licensing agreements, etc., etc., etc. Disney wasn't giving me their Zoro, so I had a chance in. I'm not paying $800 for both seasons. Nope. Yeah. What? I'm all right. I don't care about physical later. Yeah. Buy the physical. Yeah. Thanks for the follow. What's up? May I inquire as the time of the next thrift store finds? I don't know, when I feel comfortable going outside and not having people cough on me.
Lobster rolls.
Go.
Been listening to the Gorillas again lately, and was thinking, since the Powerpuff Girls character Ace was canonical the substitute bassist for a bit, that makes it a weird level of self-insert fanfiction. Good songs off
the Now Now album, though. All right, there you go. Do we need that, though? I don't know. All right, but can Nintendo just, let us have our content from older systems digitally owned, not buying a link to the past ever again? Oh, good. No, Nintendo's all about, you know, tapping into that nostalgia and making you pay for it perpetually. You know? Dude, I'm just tired of that. I'm tired of that business practice. Hey, you like this game? Well, guess what? We're taking it out of this eShop now, and you can't play it ever again until we remaster it and repackage it and sell it again to our new eShop. Everyone's like, yay, Nintendo, thank you. There you go. That's what Nintendo does have a very overzealous yet blind fan base at times, where they'll just accept anything they do because they're Japanese.
Not included.
I don't know why.
I don't know how I found it, but British comedy is actually pretty good. Found a show called Bramface. Wish there was more than 2 seasons. The plot seemed fun and interesting. I think the best line from the entire series was from the main female character.
It's always so much. Where each other's ages and oh god. Write it down. No, I'll take a look at it because I will gravitate towards. Thank you. I will gravitate towards British comedy before I do American comedy, frankly, at this point. Because I know it's like, at least when, you know, English comedy is slumming it, it's not nearly as bad as American comedy. When American comedy slums it, I feel like bad for the entire country, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, God, other people are going to see this. Look at us. This is what we consider funny. God. Who are you telling to write it down? That guy over there, mentally. Sony is ultra Japanese, but the company doesn't get the extremes that Nintendo does. Yeah, because they're I think they're a little bit more in tune, though. You know, Nintendo is like, all right. My perspective, I look at Sony as more of a global company, right? I look at Nintendo as in like, we are Nintendo, we are Japanese. That is it. You know? Where Sony's like, hey, let's play over here because America seems to like our content, and oh, this country over here likes our content, and we also sell TVs and this and that, blah blah blah. And Nintendo's like, Japanese. That's it. I feel like they're very staunch in their perspective on the planet, and their business practices. They're just like, this is how we do it, and you're gonna love it, and everyone's like, yes, that kind of thing. Yeah, American reboots of English comedy often suck. See Ghost. I really don't think there needs to be American versions of English comedy shows. Like everyone was like, "Oh, The Office was so great," but a lot of people like the English version better, and probably with good reason. But there's so many nuances that like between American culture and English culture that certain things I guess would need adjustments to appeal to an American audience. But usually those adjustments turn into like dumbing it down, Like, oh, well, let's not use these words and this word and that word and this kind of analogy because, Americans just aren't going to get it, okay? They didn't go to Oxford, all right? So let's just, do that. I don't know. Maybe because Sony is appliances, then games, whereas Nintendo is games except for a few odd businesses. Yeah, Nintendo's is all about games and stuff like that. And I get it, but... nobody seems to call them out on their business practices, which is this like perpetual nuisance for me. Where I'm like, how about nobody calls them out on it? Nobody says, hey, dude, why are you charging again for this? I bought a physical copy of this. I bought it digitally. Now you're closing up eShops. I can't download things, blah, 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 that kind of thing. Now there's online subscriptions. And why? Because everyone got used to it. So Nintendo's like, give us money. And everyone's like, here you go, bro. Yeah, just keep making Nintendo things. Their eShop, with the exception of their original content, is utter trash.
After learning how much it trains over there, I'm convinced British humor is like it is, so something in that country would be dry.
I like dry humor. Thank you. British humor is a whole different beast compared to American, and I appreciate them for that. Also, The Office US managed to get their own identity after the first season, which they tried to copy from the UK version. I don't know. It's just, it didn't click with me for some reason. Like, can you imagine them trying to do a American version of Black Books or IT Crowd? It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work, because those are like perfect, series to me where I'm just like, they're so good. They're written so well. But I don't know. Office UK was pretty terrible. Well, that's because you're American. You don't know any better. You're like, wait, what do you mean? I don't know. I haven't watched enough of both of them to even compare the two, but, people either like the English one or they like the American one. So it's kind of weird. Though I've never met an English person who's like, yeah, I really like the American version better, and vice versa. But could Britain do their own South Park? I think not. Probably not, because that's definitely a very American kind of humor. It's crass, it's rough around the edges, and it's brilliant in its own right because of its direct nature, it's very, very crass and very raunchy, And it's not to say that, English can't do raunchy. It's just, I don't think on that level. Something that depraved can only come from America.
They tried to do American version of Red Dwarf, even using a couple of the same actors. It was terrible.
Oh, God, really? I didn't even know they did an American version of Red Dwarf. Wow. Oof. Ugh. That seems weird. Ugh. Everything goes wrong show. I don't know, but who knows? Everything will get rebooted eventually, so we'll see. About that, they did try to make an American IT Crowd with one of the actors from the British version. It didn't last. Really?
Skeletons.
When was this?
Also missed it. I said I preferred the US version of The Office.
Get out! Traitor! And this is coming from America. We know all about trading. I'm messing with you. Thank you. Really? That's a first. All right. I'm confused by that, but... Oh, man. Really? All right. That's what kills me. Why are we Americanizing British stuff? I'm pretty sure we both speak the same language. Oh, no, I'm all about words and language, and the English language is different from American language. It really is. It's a different... You ever talk to somebody who's like English, where they're like, oh, you know, and you're just like, what the are you saying? It's different. It's a different language. Even though it's English, it's a different language. Benefit BTS, DVD menus, the theme song plays, you choose the episode.
No me gusta
Nice.
estúpidos.
It's because the cast was better.
Maybe. Really? Think so? I don't know. All right. I don't know. Again, I haven't watched nearly enough of both of them to even make a judgment. I'll take your word for it. Weird. Or there would be a show called Everything is Janked. Oh, there you go. Everything is Janked. I know. It would probably just be a bunch of stupid internet videos condensed into a half-hour show. Oh, God. Bam, 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 bam. Let's see, what did I read? I read that. Off topic, I would recommend watching a charity stream on this Sunday. Why? Great Owl House Disney. Really? What's going on there? I'd have to look into it first. Remember that BBC is funded by buyers paying license fees for their televisions. They tend to pull from a smaller pool of actors. This, you see them again and again, as well as investing more heavily in good writing since budgets for effects are much smaller. So they just have better writers over there? Maybe that's it. I don't know. Yeah. Hey, that's the thing. Hey, if you make a foamy series and it gets big, make sure you just hire English writers. Ones that are well-versed in a series of words that will make people angry. Yeah. And then you polish it up a bit. Yeah.
Te adoro.
Go.
Ricky Gervais is fine in doses, but too much of him wrecks anything he touches. He's smart, funny, and could do good humor, but he gets a touch preachy in a way that really makes you want to spite him.
Yeah, but, you know, the thing is he wrong? That's the thing. Oh, God. And I don't know enough about their views to judge either way, but, you know, hypothetically, if anybody is logically preachy, I guess, because he is smart. I mean, I've definitely seen some interviews and stuff where I'm like, all right, well, this guy's a thinker. But yeah, sometimes when you're very direct, here's the thing, what I've learned, all right? If you're relatively smart and you're very direct and honest with your feelings and perspective, people don't like that. People need it to be candy coated, you know? Like, here you go. Here you go. We're going to put this very healthy for you apple in a bunch of caramel. So we're kind of fooling you into eating something, you know, healthy. And that's basically what a lot of people, intellectual people, have to do. It's like they have to kind of sugar pill it, you know? Where it's like, we got a message, but we got to wrap it up in a nice little package. We can't be just super direct and blow up people's spot. You know, it's kind of sad that people don't have that mental or emotional resilience to handle, I would say, cutting perspectives, you know? When I had BBC America, they aired Law and Order UK, and I liked it over the later iterations of ours. Looking into UK justice system from the outside, also the Fifth Doctor actor was in an episode. It was interesting. Oh, there you go. Seth MacFarlane does that with Family Guy and American Dad. There you go. Disney sending money to the what? Oh, God, here we go. I'm not getting into that. That's politics at this point. Oh, thanks for the follow. No, it's like, dude, Disney shuffling money around to whatever. Oh, God, I don't care. You know? Because it becomes a political thing. I don't do that. I don't care. I just want people to make good content. That's all. The days of shows like The Young Ones seems long gone. The Young Ones. The Young Ones, a lot of shows couldn't get made today. And we retread this numerous times. You know, gallons of shows wouldn't be able to be made today. You know what could be made today? Coffee. Boom. I got to go through my I've literally been almost talking nonstop for like an hour and 50 minutes for some reason. I'm weird. Yeah. Oh, Catman, you of all people should know it doesn't matter what the legal system does. It depends on how much money the company has and the lawyers that they hire. So I think copyright terms of service and all that are basically subject to the amount of financial weight and legal weight you can throw around, Disney. Will office work comms become obsolete with the advent of telecommunications? Work comms? I don't know. Yes. What? You still got to work and communicate. What? Like walkie-talkies? What are you? Where are you working? I love Young Ones as a kid, but I was an '80s kid. Yeah, I haven't seen that in forever. I can probably go back and rewatch it and see what happens in that. Because there was probably a lot of stuff back then that just went over my head as a kid. The Young Ones. Huh. Most people are too soft or narcissistic to be able to handle direct truth when it differs from how they believe. Yeah, well, that's that's why we are where we are. That's where we are, 'cause people are egotistical. Egotistical. Oh, man. No, they're being bleeps because of their mind. Let's see. What? Cheesy crisps. I want a cheesy crisp. Cheesy poofs?
Have a cookie.
Oh, cookies.
When he chewed out a woman who did something that at the end of the day helped endangered animals, showed his ignorance on the subject. He's fine, but it's when he's wrong and doesn't budge it gets annoying. I watch you regularly, I'm fine.
With direct scathing points, but you don't make people feel dumb for not automatically thinking like you. Hold on. Ah.
Well, I have to go. I'm driving into the state of bipolar disorder weather, aka Florida literally just crossed the state line and now it's raining where I was just in clear skies. What the heck, Florida? Make up your mind. Hope everyone has a great rest of...
Etc. does throw eggs at stupid people. Okay, no, Florida has that. They have this weird weather thing where they basically, it rains at least once a day for some reason. Hold on, I gotta refresh chat. It's broken. It's weird. It just stopped. We got alerts, but it stopped. I don't understand why. Come on, chat. Work with me, bro. Wow. Yeah, there was a bunch of it that's just gone. Thanks, chat. All right, give me a sec. All right. Okay, got that. Next week's thing, coffee consists. Let's say I read that. I think the whole Disney thing isn't really politics, more about human rights type thing. Well, human rights are deeply tied into politics. You know, human rights should be like everyone should be human. And they should have a right to be human, whatever that might be. But hey, I'm not in charge.
5 years?
Man bat.
Seriously?
Go.
To PG and Jim, no to chat. Help PG and Jim by buying stuff from their Etsy and Design by Humans store or join their Patreon.
Now, save your money for the comic and album that's coming out Friday. There you go. But yeah, there are shirts too, but it's like, you know, I mean, come on. People only got so much money. You know, we got a new comic coming out. All right. Let's see. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know. I'm kind of in a weird mood. I want chocolate for some reason. I don't know. I haven't had it in like at least 30 minutes. Buy something for me. Go to the chocolate shop. Get me something cool. All right. What are we doing? What's going on? When actual legal bills are brought up, it's politics. Oh, here we go. Politics. No. I know everyone seems to want to talk about it, but like there's so many places on the internet to talk about politics. This should be your break from it. You know, where you just sit here and you're like, got a break. And you grab a coffee, a little sandwich, you sit there and yeah, I'm looking at a talking pumpkin. You know, that kind of thing. Can't wait for Adam West episode is Grey Ghost. Grey Ghost. Adam West. Are they going to CGI him into a Batman movie at some point? Like a multiverse Batman movie? That'd be kind of scary. They'll deep fake Adam West into being like the retro Bat. Oh, God, that's scary. It'll happen. Joe fell what? That's good vibes. That's all right. Yeah, no, Catman usually has to do text-to-speech, and it's hard to, like, when you're saying something, to figure out your limited words. So I get that, you know. They're on the road. I can't really fault them for that. They're trying to do safety things, so that's all right. Well, no, if somebody's doing text-to-speech for an alert, it's like, I mean, how do you keep up? Like, what? Okay, here is what I want to say, and I got to do a mental counting of my words. You know, it's kind of weird. I get it, but there you go. Text to talk. Talk to text. Text to whatever. Brain to mouth text. It's a little clunky, but, you know, it's technology emerging. What's my favorite sandwich? One that I don't have to make, frankly. I'll eat basically anything that's tossed in front of me, except tuna. I don't like tuna. Unless it's Subway tuna sandwiches, because apparently it's not very
Mucho
fishy.
gracias.
What's up?
I'm fine with scathing direct points that may hurt on a level, but there's a difference between demeaning and actually trying to build someone up. You build, rookie demeans.
Some people need demeaning, though. No, I mean, quite literally, there's a fine line, but you know, when you talk down to someone, it's very difficult, because what happens, even if you're right, if you're talking down to somebody, they get entrenched in their view. Even if you're right, they're going to sit there and just be like, well, you're being mean to me, so why would I agree with you? So it's bad psychology on their part to be super obnoxious to somebody when they're trying to prove a point. You know, it never works. It never works. That's why the squirrel makes no headway on society. Because it's like, all these stupid people are stupid. You know, who wants to be like, oh, wait, I am stupid, but you're yelling at me. Well, bleep you, squirrel, you know. So it's a constant tug of war. Now, if you could, you can softball it and be like, all right, look, here's the situation, blah, blah, blah. And then because they're not on a defensive, then you can kind of break them out of their perspective. But you got to do it the right way, you know? And it takes like, oh, good. You got to be like a psychological ninja to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because like most people they just want to say, dude, you're stupid. What are you doing? This is not how it is. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, what are you calling me stupid for? Yeah, you're wrong. No, you're wrong because you're an idiot. Blah, blah, blah. You know, and it just goes back and forth. It's just ridiculous. You know, you really got to be, especially if you're right, you got to be super tactical. I mean, that's the only word. You really got to be tactical about how you deliver your message to somebody who's not going to be receptive to it. Yeah. So that's it. Everyone's got to be a mental ninja. Mental ninja. I'm fooling you. Stealth and shadows and mental logic. Now you think the way I do, which was the right way to think, 'cause I did not yell at you. I just stabbed you in the back with brain logic. There you go. Why not? Shoot! Now you're thinking. There you go. Punching up helps. Punching down is generally always a bad luck. Yep. Xfinity Free Movies Week until the 14th. What movies?
Hello, human. Thank you.
Wednesday.
Happy 19 moons, Pumpkin Guy and everyone.
19 moons. Thank you for the 19 moons. Wednesday on Wednesday. What's up? How's it going? Dun, 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 dun. Thank you, I appreciate it. People making out in a cartoon. This would be banned in this day and age. Oh, yeah. You can't have animated characters, you know, showing affection for each other. Yeah, but you throw out some Itchy and Scratchy where everyone's getting tossed in a blender. That's fine. A lot of movies. I want a comprehensive list. Go. All right, write it down. Let's see. My priority is perspective. My wife thinks I'm taking someone else's side when I'm just explaining how I might see their thought train, but perspective is a skill I value the most. Nice. Mental Ninja. Non-existent 80s show in the same programming block as the real shows like Manimal. That would be pretty good, though. I'd watch that. Mental Ninja. It would be like Scanners, but a little less blatant. What? That'd be like Dreamscape. All right, whatever. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, and the other thing, when it comes to perspective, it's very difficult to look at both sides. Oh God, people hate when you look at both sides. It's ridiculous. I don't want to get into it. 19 Moons, got that, read that, a lot of movies. More brain explosions, more. Yeah. Brain explosions are called aneurysms. They're not fun. Aneurysm, the movie. No audience member will leave this theater alive. Scanners, but a little less head exploding. Yeah. A little less. What? That's what they should do. They should bring back Michael Ironside for another Scanners reboot or something. How many movies did they have for Scanners? What was it, like 4, 5, 3, 2, 7, 16, 38, 9, 1, 2, 2. What's that? Irish Mixtape, what's up? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Gritty animation. Cartoon characters have a relationship. Deplorable, but happy to be friends. Perfectly fine and acceptable. I don't think it would be at this point. Whatever. I don't care about like how society views content anymore, because it's like I generally feel that most people view content weirdly now. Like they take it too seriously. You know? Well, dude, people take content way too seriously. It's like they put faith in fiction, and you really shouldn't do that. But then, hey, I think that's what a lot of ideologies have been founded on. Speaking of the 80s, 80s TV? Have you seen that Night Flight had its own streaming service now? If you remember Night Flight. I don't even know what Night Flight is. What's Night Flight? What is it? Gotta go. See you soon. Hey, got 20. Thank you. Appreciate for being here. Thank you. Michael Ironside was the voice of Sam Fisher in the video game series Splinter Cell. Yes. He's still alive, right? Better be. Dun, dun, dun. He was good. He was also in Starship Troopers. He was like in all these weird things. Hey, he was the evil Highlander in Highlander 2. All right? And if it wasn't for his performance in that whole movie would have been terrible. Michael Ironside, yeah. Hey, he was that guy in Total Recall. Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Early 80s programming block at USA. Sorry. Better than damn TV. Oh, all right. The Kurgan. No, that was a different guy. That was Mr. Krabs. Yes, the guy who played Kurgan does the voice for Mr. Krabs. That guy, yeah. Toto Recro. Toto Recro. You better be alive. If I find you not alive, I resurrect you, kill myself. Exactly. Yeah, Kurgan was Clancy Brown. I wrote a couple of music videos, very weird video content. All right. Now I want to know about it because I don't know about it. Michael Ironside also. But he was the in the other one. Yeah. Bump bump. Let's see. Total Rico. Stop giving printer companies. What printer companies? What's Rico's a printer company? I didn't even know that. Did the voice for Sam Fisher? Yes. Dun, dun, dun. He's done a couple of voiceovers for cartoons, right? Yeah. And games. I remember Clancy Brown as the guy who almost threw Andy Dufresne off the roof in Shawshank. Huh. There can be only one Highlander. Well, why are there so many, bro? Well, it's kind of a flaw in our writing, but there can be only one. Yeah, I know, but there's like 100 billion of them on a planet. You know, and everyone got a chance, their heads chopped off, and then everyone gets shot up with electricity and lightning, and then they're like, oh, there could be only one, and there's more. Why are there always more? It's called the franchise. Okay. The second Highlander movie. Yeah, that was between Michael Ironside and Sean Connery in that. I'm like, wow, that was kind of a... Immortals. What about Immortals? Talk about the Marvel Immortals there? I haven't seen that yet. I got to watch some of those. Maybe tonight. I got to do so much writing and stuff later, though. Oh, God. Shawshank was filmed here in my hometown of Mansfield, Ohio. Yeah, all right. Everyone's cutting each other's heads off, so really your numbers keep getting cut in half. Pretty much. There was an entire planet's worth of Highlanders. I know, there was a whole planet of Highlanders, but why do they keep getting tossed down here? You know, don't we have enough problems without immortals running around chopping their heads off? I mean, please. God. Yeah, Sean Connery played, quote-unquote, the Spaniard, which, kind of... Yeah, well, it was a less enlightened time in Hollywood history, I suppose. I don't know. Sean Connery is still kind of cool, though. Let's see. That always cracked me up. Now, what was the other thing? No, they're supposed to be doing a reboot of The Highlander with Henry Cavill. So, I mean, that'll be interesting. You know, Henry Cavill's pretty much like the comic guy now. Now, between The Witcher, Highlander, Superman, I mean, dude, why don't you just give him every role ever, you know? Now, Night Flight Plus had the original episode of commercials from the early 80s, guessing from lots of underground musical documentaries, B and C grade horror movies from the time. Basically, if you're an 80s kid, the service will have something for your media twisted brain to delight in. Nice. Night Flight. I'm going to look it up. Is that the whole thing with streaming services now, is just put a plus at the end of it? Because Disney did that, and then it's like, oh, Disney Plus, Paramount Plus, Night Flight Plus, Hulu Plus, Netflix Plus, plus, subtract plus. I guess Johnny Depp and Amber are going to court. But what is wrong with these people? Could you just separate and just go their separate ways on opposite ends of the planet? No, Johnny Depp and Amber, what's her face? They can they just part ways for eternity? I mean, my God. Christopher Lambert is French Highlander, apparently. Not affiliated. Views are my own. Oh, okay. There you go. Plus or max. Yeah, it's either plus or max. Thanks for the follow. What's up? Nick Zafino. What's up? How's it going? Scotland. Who's Scotland? Highlander. Amazon being different and being Prime. Yeah. But then you're going to have like, what if they have Paramount Plus Prime? Or Paramount Prime Plus? Or Amazon Prime Plus? Or Plus Prime minus Max Plus Infinity? It's going to go on forever. Before you know it, Amazon Prime is just going to be like ad supported, and then they're going to have an Amazon Prime Plus. And that won't have ads. It'll happen. C++ or C+ money was a hashtag or jQuery. I don't know. That's the premium tier. Oh, the tier. Premium Max Plus. Amazon got Matrix of... What? Matrix of Leadership. What is Matrix of Leadership? Go. That's the Transformers thing? That was a Matrix of Power. All right. Cinemax Max. Cinemax Plus Prime. Plus Max. Oh, God. Dude, doesn't anybody own a thesaurus in these businesses? It's like we got 2 pluses, a prime, and a max. I'm like, you guys couldn't shake this up a little bit? My God. Couldn't you say ultimate, you know? Premium? Apex? Pinnacle? Nobody knows what these words are. I guess you just got to put hashtags and number signs next to it or people will get confused. Do I code? I don't code nothing. I've dabbled in Python, but, you know, I'm kind of afraid of snakes. Nadia White, late to the stream. What's up? Tabby Cat, how's it going? You at the tooth doctor. That's what we call a dentist. Yeah, the dentist. Amazon's raising price almost $20. I'm done with all of them. Exactly. Everything's going up. Maximum Amazon. Premium Plus. If I wanted to watch ads on my widescreen TV, I would be watching traditional television, if you can even get a signal of that. Yeah, it doesn't even exist. Disney righteous. Righteous Disney. No, good. Self-righteous, maybe. Enter stream service name, you. There you go. Hulu, you. Yeah. Oh, God. HBO minus plus X. Squared. Percent. Oh, God. One day it'll stop. We're in this weird thing, and eventually it'll level off. But, you know, because not every streaming service that starts up and runs is going to stay alive. It's impossible, you know? It really is. I mean, the resources required to keep that running. What's Apple? It's just Apple TV? What is even on there? There's nothing on there. I've had it almost... I had a free subscription for a month. And I'm just like, yo, there's nothing on there. There is nothing. It's like a portal to every other service. So what am I doing? Apple TV, what are you offering me? Okay, fine. It's a free subscription for a month, but I got to turn that off, but there's nothing on there. Like, what am I doing? Apple only had Happy Time Murders. What the hell would I want that for? Like, there's nothing on that service I watch. I'm not going to go watch Charlie Brown. I don't care. Apple TV has the Jason Momoa show. What? What? Why? That's not something I need to tune in for, right? Your favorite webtoon is on a week break. And right on a huge cliffhanger. Salty about it. Well, just as long as it comes back, right? I don't know. I went through all of it, but everything I had a remote interest in apparently was on another service. They're like, oh, link this up to your Apple TV. No, no. What do you have? I'm not paying a monthly fee for a portal that takes me to other services I have to pay a monthly fee for. It's stupid. That's why I buy physical stuff. Yeah, I know, but, physical media is going to be less and less made. There's going to be so few box sets coming out, Oh, God. Apple TV Plus has the morning show, Severance, and a reboot of the show Fraggle Rock. Also, Jon Stewart has The Problem. Well, I think his main problem is I didn't even know that show was on there. I would talk about marketing there. Wow. Oof. That's why I don't care anymore. No time. I can wait for physical. Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, nobody has a lot of time. I'm an anime fan. Sony bought both Funimation and Crunchyroll and just combined them. Next comes the price hikes. Yeah, and edited content. You're going to get the best of both worlds with that. Oh, God. Oh, God. Leave anime alone. It's the one safe bastion of non-edited content on the web. God. Well, it was. All right, it's all going to die. Coffee. It's all going to die, man. So little coffee left, chat. So little. I have that old DVD display that I got on Goodwill years back, and I got my DVD series collections. Nice. There you go. Oh, yeah, this can go now. Thanks. Let's see. Apple TV Plus also had Foundation, the Asimov adaptation. Didn't watch it. Heard it was crap. Might have been good. Okay. Yeah, but other than that, I mean, I wanted to see what Central Park. It was made by the people that did Bob's Burgers. But how was that? Did anybody see that? Central Park? And you figure it would be based in New York. I'd be all over that, But I'm just like, oh, bruh. New York ain't New York the way I know it, New York to me was dark and gritty and filled with fun stuff, Now it's like smoothie shops and holistic just garbage. There is a Ben & Jerry's on St. Mark's Place. If that's not the epitome of gentrified garbage, I'm like, what the... And I like Ben & Jerry's, but I don't need a storefront on St. Mark's Place. It's gross. Next to find out what? It's getting harder to get hold of new physical media. Yeah, I know, because every time they come out with something, it's a limited run. They make like 1,000 copies. This is why I buy up CDs or like DVDs or whatever when I see them. Like even when they just come out, when I see there's a pre-order for something, I'm like, oh my God, I better get the pre-order. And I'm not like a pre-order guy. At least because back in the day, there would just be media everywhere. But now it's like, oh, yeah. They're releasing a physical collection of all the Adventure Time movies that were on HBO. Dude, I did a pre-order for that because I'm like, yo, it's like, I got it for like $15. And that comes out in, I think, a couple of days. So, yay. But I'm like, yo, I'm not subscribing to HBO for that, But I like Adventure Time. Adventure Time. It's good. CBGB's was totally overrated. Yeah, it was. It wasn't when it started, but by the time the 90s rolled around, it's like, yo, what the... It was basically living on namesake at that point. But you would have to be alive at a particular time in history for CBGB's to be good, frankly. Because, dude, so many good bands went through there, but then it stopped. I always imagine New York as the first, 2 Batman movies. Yeah, pretty much. Well, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't really that bad. It was, I think, historically, from what your parents told you, the 70s were kind of dicey. 80s were kind of dicey. 90s was a good balance between dicey yet safe, which sounds weird. It was like there was a Dennis Leary bit about good block, bad block. It's like one block would be really good, the other one would be really bad. Then there's poodle block. But yeah, essentially it was hit or miss. And then after 2001, bro, that's the whole city got gutted as far as I'm concerned. No, because everyone became very nervous and scared during like post 9/11 world. The fun got sucked out of the city, and then that moved in for like mindless rich people to just buy up property and just evict everyone and basically put a Ben & Jerry's on St. Mark's Place, which was essentially a whole street of just weird punk music kind of type people. And now it's terrible. It's like sushi and Ben and Jerry's. It's gross. Oh, God. Anyway, limited run, dangerous website selling physical game copies. Yes, that is definitely weird. I had free Apple TV for 1 year because I bought an iPhone and there was nothing I wanted to watch that whole year. That says a lot about that service, right? Rob Schreib's doing some weird stuff with the Schreib TV. Anthony, the president show. It's great, but won't age well. Not a lot of content ages well anymore because everyone's so sensitive. Wee, they said this 20 years ago before I was born. I'm outraged. Wait, what? Roll that back a bit. They said something 20 years ago you were upset about when you didn't exist. They shouldn't have done that. Go back to the womb, dude, and develop a little bit more. I think you popped out underbaked, bro. God, you gotta cook that a little bit more. I always find that funny when it's like somebody who's like 12 is offended by something that came out in the 70s. Dude, what the hell? Anyway, I live in the sticks. Nobody builds out here, so nothing leaves. There you go. I have Apple TV Plus, and I like it. Really? I feel like you're just trying to be difficult. Oh, God, Joe. It's getting tiresome. I feel like you don't know the Foamy character because you assume it would love something. Yet, I feel like if you were in the room with Foamy, you wouldn't have a good time. I'm just throwing that out there. Because first and foremost, I don't think Foamy would like somebody saying, Foamy would like this. Hey, you would like this. I'd be like, really? You think I would like it? All right, now I'm not going to like it because you assume that I will. Who are you to tell me what I like? You know, that kind of thing. Grew up with Different Strokes. Watch it again. It was truly terrible. Was it? I don't know. I don't remember a lot about that show. So I just, that was What You Talking About, Willis guy? Yeah. Dude, I knew him mostly from his cameo in Postal, the Postal game. Foamy takes zero miss. Last Apple product I owned was an iPod Touch that I lost a while ago. Yeah, dude, their iPods were good, but other than that, dun, 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 dun. Love that no one talks about silver spoons. Probably a good thing. Oh, yeah. Didn't that guy get a little flaky in his older age? What was his name? I want to say Schrodinger, but I know that's not right. What? What was his name? I want to say Schrodinger. No, Schroeder? Was it Schroeder? Ricky Schroeder, right? I'm assuming. It was. All right, there you go. Ricky Schroeder. I was close, though, with Schrodinger. Yeah. Ricky Schrodinger's box. Postal, you're messing with Gary Coleman, you're messing with me. He was good in that. Repeated the bagels, cream cheese, shopping list from last guy I was left in room with. What? I remember having a green iPod Nano in high school. Low-key miss it. Loved the spinning wheel thing. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I got a couple of those little ones. Dude, I love them. I still use them, you know? I use them because I don't want to be bothered with interruptions on my phone. It's annoying. They still hold up. You can replace the battery if you know what you're doing. Remember having... Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. He kind of flaked out in this, like, anti-fill-in-the-blank stuff. So he's running around trying to do gotcha videos with global issues happening. What is what happens when you're a child star and nobody loves you anymore? What? It's Ricky Schrodinger. Basically, if we put him in a box, is he alive or dead? Well, we know how his career turned out, but... God. I'm being a little merciless there. Oh, man, that's messed up. I remember what? Everything. Okay, read that. What you talking about? There you go. What? I'm going to have some, I guess, water because I'm out of coffee. All right, if I turn this upside down, that means I'm having water. Look. No? See, coffee backwards is water. It's unbrewed. You see what I'm saying? So water is now EFOC. So I'm going to go have some EFOC right now. That sounds like a really bad website. Anyway. What? It's more water and beans. Kaviv. Love how often I hear, hey, thanks for the follow. What's up? Thank you. Love how often people say they were living in the worst possible timeline. I get the sentiment, but I think this is the best possible timeline. As bad as it is, everything could be way worse. I agree with that. And here's why. If all this stuff was hitting the fan in pre-internet times, when stores are barren, you ain't ordering offline. You know, what are you gonna do? You know, people would be losing more jobs rather than being able to telecommute, et cetera, et cetera. And if it wasn't for the technology we have, this time would be a lot worse. You know, because, you know, dude, if you've had relatives, especially older ones that lived through really bad times like Great Depressions, World War II, and stuff like that, this isn't a pleasant time to be in by any means. But by comparison, we have a lot more amenities available to us that makes coping a little bit easier, even though it is stressful as bleep. But you know, no, because I always think about like parents, grandparents, et cetera, like the stories they've told about the stuff they had to go through, and I'm just like, you know, this isn't that bad. We'll make it, and it'll be a little annoying, but you know, people have had to deal with a lot of stuff. You know, Vietnam, World War II, all that stuff, dude. Scary, scary stuff. Not that it's very not unscary now, you know what I'm saying? But it's we can communicate easier. Yeah, we still don't know anything. It's weird. But, you know, everything's relative, so, yes, anything and everything can get worse, definitely. But, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Dude, could you imagine this happening pre-internet? Like, dude, during, when this whole virus thing started picking up, and you couldn't find, like, toilet paper? Dude, if you couldn't find toilet paper locally, then it was like, that was it, you're done. You know, you're lucky if you have the 3 shells. But at least, you know, online, Amazon, Walmart, Target, all these major stores that have supply chains that kind of got interrupted, but not nearly as bad as they would have been. You know, alternatives, dude, it was crazy. You know, and still is. There's still, you know, supply chain issues and stuff like that, but there are alternatives, you know. We're connected to everyone and more alone than ever. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure I feel that way. I just feel like everybody's too busy looking at the world through a window as opposed to appreciating what's going on around them. You know? So I think maybe there'll be a point where people snap out of that, but you know, the future will go one or two ways. People limit their exposure to, I guess, virtual toxicity, or just dive straight in and things are going to get a lot worse. So, you know, we'll see. We shall see. When TP ran out, I just used washcloths, felt so much cleaner. Hey, there you go. Had to tell since we're antisocial since long before. Yeah, there you go. Oh, if you're antisocial, then you're like, oh, well, whatever. This is like Tuesday for us. Yeah. I remember Sears. And of course, we also come up with some amazing stuff as well. How's it go? What? We are all, each of us, capable of the worst that humans have done. And just as capable of the most wonderful things humans have done. Yeah. So it can either be really good or really bad. We're not worthy. What's up? How you? Stream Elements. Slopez gifted a sub to Stream Elements. I don't even think I used that. Is that here? Do I have it? I don't even think they're an active participant. Thank you, Slopez. I appreciate. I don't even know how you could do that. Wow. Oh, man. Hope you're doing well. What's up? Talking about the world. We actually got it a little easy compared to the 60s or the 90s, and I missed the rest of that. Ow, damn. Wouldn't even make it. Yeah. Dun. They're one of your mods. How are they a mod? I haven't modded anything. Stream Elements just says stuff like, oh, you're live. Oh, the stream has ended. Weird. I don't know. Thank you. The internet has allowed for many possibilities that would be unimaginable in the past, yet many people cling to old and outdated ways of thinking that no longer work in the digital age. I think it's 50-50. You know, it really is. I mean, I think we could progress a lot, but, you know.
My 2 great uncles served in the Vietnam War, and my grandfather served in the Korean War back in their days. My grandfather even guarded JFK for a day while he was still part of the military.
I hope it wasn't that day. What? You lose a job over that. But there you go. Yeah,
you
dude,
would have
crazy.
to mod them for the integrations to work properly.
I don't know if I want to do that. Do I want to do that? I don't know. Yeah, I was trying to get stream elements up and running, but I got lazy. Because you know what? Hey, we'd rather make a comic and music instead of press buttons and be like, hey, look, we're going to do this kind of, we'll do this if this happens, do this if this happens. I don't want to do that. It's boring to me. I want to create. Narp. Dude, you're bringing out the Hot Fuzz references? Really? I'm assuming that's what that was. So, just what are you going to do today in this moment? Me and I'm drinking coffee, hang out for a bit, and then do something right a bit later. And yeah, make some awesome Korean food tonight from a YouTube video and watch something mindless on the tube tonight. Yeah, there you go. One day at a time. But when you press buttons, you make me a music according to your own.
Creating.
Yes. Creating. Yeah. Hey, we're pressing more buttons. We're always pressing buttons. Musically, it's very boring, though. I thought, what'd you come out with, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? What do you have, like 6 albums of music from, like, weird electronic music? And it's just kind of like, you got bored with making it. Because it's just like, you know, you're pressing buttons and you're doing loops and things and do. And you're like, yay, I made a thing. Time to get organic. Break out the guitar. We need more squirrel songs for some reason. Come on, give something to people to complain about. How dare he write a song about that? Oh, so wrong. Anyway, shenanigans. Nope, it wasn't that day. Day what? Did help make friends around the world in different languages. Nice. There you go. Bum, 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 bum. Shenanigans. Shenanigans. And the scene keyboard takes me back to the 80s. The 80s. We have a really old keyboard from somewhere. God, we haven't unpacked it since we moved here. It's like 12 years old. Yes, more squirrel songs are needed. Yeah, I know. You only got like 100 out on the internet. Come on, dude. Slacking. 100. Look at you. Oh, I got 100 squirrel songs out there. Yeah, whatever. Lazy. Do some old school pre-foamy music. No, I think that chapter's done. Don't pick at the scabs. Narf. Are we saying yarp? Or narf from the Thundercats? All right, whatever. Either way. Dun, 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 dun.
Hello and
Wow.
welcome.
Hello PG 37-month having Bezos given you money.
Yes.
Here Comes the Boom is a good movie.
Here Comes the Boom is a good movie. Is it? Wasn't that Kevin James? Kevin James is hit or miss with me. I kind of like Paul Blart. I don't know. I don't know. It just seems so goofy. I was like, yeah, I'm on board with this. Sure. Was Paul Blart 2 any good? Or was that just like, why am I watching this? Snark, Thundercats, Narf, Pinky in the Brain. Oh, that's right. Narf, Pinky in the Brain. God, I haven't seen that in a while. All right. I was focused on the brain. Pinky was more of an annoyance for me. You know, I was always worried about I wanted to see where the evil plot went. And then this idiot keeps messing it up. Thought Narf was Pinky in the Brain. Or it was, yeah. Hey, dude. Dude, I haven't seen either in forever. I'm thinking Yarp from Hot Fuzz. Yarp. And then there was Narf. And then there was Snarf. God, there's a lot of annoying catchphrases in all 3 of those. Let's see. Kevin James is always a miss.
Boo.
He wasn't guarding JFK when that day happened.
Okay.
It was long before it happened.
All right. So they did their job. God. But there you go. And good on them. I hear talking. Shh. Kevin James. Poor Kevin James. Poor Kevin James. I don't think I've seen him in a lot of stuff. think it was like Paul Blart and maybe 2 other things. I've earned my nerd badge for today. Congratulations. So I can put it over to Band-Aid. Let's see. Eddie Orson Welles spoof from Pinky and the Brain, which I remember as a child, didn't realize it was based on. Here you go. Yeah, the dude who does Pinky and the Brain voice does an excellent Orson Welles voice. You know? He actually did the voice for Orson Welles in Ed Wood. Yeah. He's so much funnier in his comedy specials. He's funnier in the comedy specials. Kevin James and Grown Ups. I haven't seen Grown Ups. Even his stand-up is hit or miss. Uh-oh, here we go. Fight. Oh, God. Sorry, he tries hard with his fat guy humor. I thought he kind of got rid of the, didn't he get like the Hollywood trainer kind of thing? So he's got the Hollywood bod now. So he's not really the fat guy anymore. That was kind of his thing. It's always weird when I see that. You know, like if anyone remembers John Candy or Chris Farley, can you imagine him getting the Hollywood bod? Didn't Seth Rogen do that? He was kind of chunky, right? And now he's got like, he's fit. It's always weird to me, right? It's like that's half their personality, if that makes any sense. Don't know, don't care. Here you go. Sharp dude, razor like a Band-Aid comment. Yeah. Bump, bump. Drew Carey lost it too. Oh, yeah, Drew Carey. There you go. Craig Ferguson's funniest stand-up since Kinnison. Craig Ferguson, really? I don't know. Kinnison was just very loud for me. Oh, that kind of thing. Yeah. Carrot Top is the epitome of the problem. Oh, God. That's pretty good. Imagine just walking up to somebody and say, you know what? You're the epitome of the problem. Like you're yourself. You're the problem with the planet. Like everything. Every aspect of the planet literally derives from you and your freakishly looking head. That's pretty good. Oh, man. There's a great video of the Pinky and the Brain voice actors doing the scene from Silence of the Lambs. Oh, that'd be pretty good. That I should watch. I think Carrot Top scares everybody. Like, seriously. Like, he's got to be... I mean, didn't he have, like, plastic surgery that went wrong kind of thing? I don't know. Because he's got kind of a mask thing going on. But, like, in a creepy Joker sort of way. You know? I don't know what happened. Dude, if it's like a medical thing, that's the kind of thing. I don't know. Drew Carey hasn't really been funny in years. He wasn't even funny on the Drew Carey show. Like, the supporting actors were funny. He was just like the guy with glasses that, you know, tried to be funny kind of thing. Like, it didn't work. The supporting cast of the Drew Carey show was actually a lot better than Drew Carey himself. At least in my opinion. I forget their names, but they were also on Whose Line It Was It Anyway, the American version. I'm thinking of Pete Burns. Pete Burns. Am I the problem with this stream? No, we got a lot of problems. Ryan Stiles, definitely. There you go. Thank you for the name. Remember that. I'm enjoying Jim Carrey and Sonic. He was in Sonic. Jim Carrey's show was him being Dilbert. Oh, that's a nice way of boiling it down. Live action Dilbert. Google, what Carrot Top looked like before the surgery? He used to be semi-attractive. So it was surgery, right? Ryan Stiles, yeah. Whose Line Is It Anyway was an amazing show. It was. Pretty sure Carrot Top got the roids while getting fit out of insecurity or something. Went way too far into name character of himself. Really? I don't know. Pete Burns, lead singer of Dead or Alive. Was that Pete Burns? You spin me right, baby, right. That guy? What other song did they do? I don't even know any other song by Dead or Alive. Live action Dilbert in the British Office. Jim is Dr. Robotnik. Jim Carrey, yeah. Pete Burns was so much prettier as a mean. Okay. Go.
I've got to head out. Errands and ish.
All right. Enjoy. Try to make them fun. Get yourself something fun because life is weird. Yeah. I'm just saying. Pumpkins command it. There you go. Thank you. Appreciate for being here. Thank you. Jim Carrey was Eggman. Eggman. Great. Now the song stuck in my head. Which song? You Spin Me Around? That's a good song. It's a decent song. Oh, you want to hear a metal version of, well, metal-ish version. The band Dope, D-O-P-E, did a song cover of that. Oh, You Spin Me Around. It's like, bam, 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 bam. Dun, 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 dun. Look it up. It's pretty decent. Pete Burns surgery really jacked him up. Yeah, surgery's always weird, man. It doesn't matter if it's a minor toe surgery, dude. It's like you don't want anybody stabbing at you trying to fix something. It seems counterintuitive. We are going to cut you open to try to fix you. Wait, what? Yes, we are going to stab you with metal objects, and then we're going to root around in there and find the problem, and then we're going to sew you up, right? Like with duct tape and things like that. And you're going to be good as new. Literally, if somebody said, hey, I can cure your ailments by stabbing you. You know, I mean, that kind of, it seems weird when you put it that way. I know they're very trained specialists and all that other stuff, but it's a little scary. Other Dead or Alive songs, Haunted, Brand New Liver. So the other two. All right. I have that album. I have several dope albums. Even saw them live. Nice. There you go. That, and there's a really good, there's a band called Spine Shank that did an excellent cover of, at least in my opinion, a metal-y cover of While My Guitar Gently Weeps. Look it up. Because it's got this kind of really just sustained tone, like the vocals work with the guitar to create this weird tone. It's done pretty well. Still find myself saying creamy cheese. Whatever the squirrel does with the fast mouth. Every time I eat a bagel. The Shatner version. Yeah, he did what was it? The Garbage Man. That song? Look up William Shatner, Garbage Man. Which, yeah, he shat all over that. Well, to be fair, if you're suffering from migraines and someone stabs you, you're pretty sure your migraine would go away. Well, I think it'll just be deflected. You'll be like, oh, this used to hurt, but now my back hurts. You know, got a collapsed lung now. Thanks a lot. Oh, that's right. I can't get coffee in because I'm out. Table flip. You permanently impacted my experience of cream cheese. This is your impact on the world. It's not insignificant. I think it would be more significant if I was endorsed by a cream cheese brand. Yeah. But I don't think anyone wants a squirrel being endorsed. Like, hey, we're fill in the blank cream cheese. Here's our mascot, a angry squirrel that yells at you for not buying our cream cheese. No, man. How difficult is it to make cream cheese? I don't know. I never even thought about that. How difficult is it to make cream cheese? Huh. Do you enjoy dating sims because KFC made one? Yeah, I saw the KFC one. Dawn actually played it on stream for a bit. What? Yes, the KFC dating sim. I love you, Colonel Sanders. Yeah, I know. It's very a lot of backbiting in that, I don't know, culinary school of the arts. It's like really weird. Everyone's trying to outdo each other. Yeah, kind of strange. Dawn's here. Dawn!
Hi.
What's up? You look pale.
I look pale?
Yeah, you look pale.
It's a lot lack of vitamin D.
No, really, you do.
Do I?
Yes, you do. What would I say you look pale for? This isn't a bit. This isn't a joke. You look pale.
I haven't eaten.
Well, maybe each.
Maybe. I was trying to teach myself OBS.
Oh, yeah. It's basically like Streamlabs OBS, just not as intuitive.
Yeah, I can't get things to work.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter. Hi, everybody.
Donna's trying to update us. What's wrong? What's the problem? You see this? You see how I'm on using it right here?
Yeah, well...
Look at it.
on
Look at
my
it.
screen,
There's my alerts.
It's
Look.
only a quarter of the screen.
Hi, Dawn.
What do you mean it's a quarter of a screen?
It's... This whole thing
Yeah.
is only up in a corner.
Well, you know what you do? You highlight it like this, right? You see how this is highlighted? No, I'm going to show you. Control F. It makes a full screen. Control F. Just click on the element, Control F. Makes it big. And if you can't, then right click on the element and then just say go to transform and then
Every
fit the
scene,
screen.
It's all up in the corner.
Well, then
Like
you
it's trying to hide from
you all up and fix it.
Hi, everybody.
You only got 4 scenes. I got like 30 of them here. You know, you could do it. If I could do it, you could do it. You could do it. Dawn says hi.
Hi.
Yes, Lopez gifted a sub to Stream Elements apparently.
Oh, yeah, and you got gifted a sub to me
Oh, thank you.
from Slopez.
Oh, there you go. Nice. Thank you, Lopez, again. What? I don't know. I'm not allowed to watch your stream now because it sucks up the bandwidth, apparently. I'm going to be sitting there looking at the phone.
Hopefully this will fix things.
Evie says Dawn.
Hi.
Dawn,
We're switching things all together. Anyway, I was gonna make one of the 3 meals. Which did you want me to
One of the 3 meals. See, this is our house chat. We have 3 meals. Pick one. We have leftover rice, so why don't you make the burritos?
Okay.
You don't sound happy about that.
No.
Is that complex?
I don't know.
I'll do something different.
I'm
What-
pale. I'm sorry.
Then have something to
I
eat.
need food.
Eat.
Hi, Dawn.
Hi.
Tried to gift sub you, but it wouldn't let me.
It's fine.
Aw, it's good.
It's all right. It's all right. No, but no. Eat something first. Eat a little snack first. Eat a little snack. Eat a little snack. Eat a little snack.
Am I that
Go.
pale that it's scaring you?
Well, now you're in my weird yellowy light here, so I don't know. Back up a little bit. Get next to the door that's white. Let's do a contrasting thing here. Hold on. I gotta check. I would eat something or at least get some sun. Okay. Something maybe with sugar because you're I mean like Elmer's is darker than you right now. Okay?
All right.
You're getting gluey over there. Come on. Yeah, go ahead. Cadbury cream egg. Yeah, do a. I wouldn't say it counts as lunch, but just it counts as sugar. All right. Looking very pale. Just saying. Ah, God. That was the camera. It was the dawn quake. What was it? What did you do the dawn quake? Dawn quake. Oh God. Oh no. And then do what I did. Make ice cream, dude. Make ice cream. We don't do that kind of thing here. Some serious puppetry work going on. Yeah, this is some high end stuff. I heard a noise. Go. I haven't had a cream egg in ages. Yeah, they're starting to pop up in the stores. Well, they're kind of in the stores, but hey, they're ripe. They're fresh. You know. Nah, man, because like you said on Dawn's stream, it's like you would get them after Easter when they would kind of get a weird chalky inside and stuff, and it was kind of like because they were discounted. What are you doing now?
No, because there's 2 things that need rice. So I didn't know if you wanted.
There are 2 things. All right, chat. Hey, we're gonna decide here because we don't know how to cook. We're trying to learn.
There's
So we got
that,
this.
or there's that.
What is this stuff? So we got these things. We got hibachi style chicken stir fry or enchilada ground beef burritos. Dude, the burritos look delicious.
You want me to start the burritos?
That's up to you. Whatever you're capable of.
I just didn't know what you wanted.
I don't want to walk
I'm
out.
giving you
I
options.
don't. Food is an option. Okay. Hey, every plate, sponsor us, will you? Come on.
Yeah, that would be really awesome. Like food would help.
Yeah, there you go. Send us a box of food. We'll show it here. Look at these wonderful menus. That's like, no, we've tried it, and it's actually pretty decent. I don't know. Burritos. See, everyone's like burritos.
Burritos.
Eat that one. Bloody Angel, go make ice cream.
Barbacoa ground beef burritos with garlicky rice, cheese,
I
and
thought
sour
it said Barracuda.
cream. No, barbacoa.
Rocky Balboa.
Did you hear they found the ship, the Endurance?
They found the
They
ship.
found the ship.
What happened to the ship?
People care about sunken ships. They found a very important one.
Which one is it called?
I think it was the Endurance.
Well, it couldn't endure the ocean, apparently.
see.
What happened? Did it sink?
It sank. Hold on.
Here we go. We're getting our news for today. Burritos look bomb. They're bomb. See? Emma Palm said burritos look bomb.
It was
Emma Palm.
Shackleton's lost ship, the Endurance.
Shackleton. Who's Shackleton?
He was an explorer in the Antarctic. They found it.
Look,
in
it's
the
scary
Antarctic.
skeletons.
Oh.
Goo.
Yup, TikTok. Blood sugar continues dropping. Go eat.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. I thought you were talking about the service TikTok.
Ernest Shackleton's ship.
Ernest Shackleton.
About this.
I thought that was... No. What, rolling things?
Yeah, I'm not good at that.
Think of it as a joint, okay, with meat in it. That's all a burrito is. It's a meat joint. Just keep out the stems and seeds.
So you want the burrito?
I do like burritos.
Okay, I'll make a burrito.
All right, we're gonna be wrapping up here soon. No, but Ernest Shackleton wasn't that Dale Gribble's alias?
I don't know.
No, that was Rusty Shackleford. Okay, I was close, though. That's not wrong. The shipwreck at the bottom of the world. Well, that's all about Shackleford. Rusty Shackleford. There you go. Shackleton was a big dumb jerk who killed the ship's cat. Really? Who does that? What, did they need it for food? I mean, dude, you're stuck in the ocean. Come on. Ship is perfectly preserved because no wood eating microbes in that part of the ocean at that depth. Nice. Arctic Expedition TV 81 to see the season 1 of The Terror. No. The cat lived, they killed the dogs. Oh, that's worse. No, it isn't. Don't harm the animals. Sorry for disappearing like that. That's fine. You got to do you. What's that? If you're making a joke, I challenge you to smoke it. I don't know if you can do that. Can you smoke a burrito? Well, technically you can. It is a meat. See? Smoked burritos. Ha. Stuck in the ocean, that's frozen over. Stuck in the ocean, that's frozen over. It's over. I don't smoke it all. You gotta stop telling people what you did. You'll ruin my credit. Credit. There you go. Bum, 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 bim. What? Burritos. I'm excited about burritos, man. We already got the rice. That's one step, because I made rice last night. The rice was nice. It was pretty good. Came out good. Smoked beef burrito sounds like it might work. Why not? Smoked beef burrito, you just smoke the meat and you put it in a burrito. What's the problem? It's gonna be delicious. Ta-da!
Hey PG and Pauline, where and why are you guys? Also, I'm almost done with this new lovely Jermaine image.
Hey.
I love it so much.
Nice. Cool. Thank you. I don't know. We're in some weird indoor mall crap. Trying to get rid of a gift card. I don't know, dude. 3 hours here already. Gift card has not been spent. Still have what I want to think eat later. What? Prep food for Friday. Boo. Food prep. Boo. Oh, I got to make those special meatballs. Super special. Super secret. Brisket chimichanga. You think that would work? I don't know. I mean, you're just basically tossing meat into a little wrap. I mean, what's the problem? Bum, 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 bum. Have what? Onboarding at my new job Friday. Onboarding? What, do you work on a plane? What is that? What do they do there? I don't know what's happening. Is it fun? Is it super cool? Be nice to people. No, I don't know what kind of job it is, but I just assume Bloody Angel's going to come in next week and be like, you know, my bleeping job, this guy over there is being a bleeper, bleep, 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 bleep. I hate this place. Try to make it work. Paperwork and introductions. Hey. So are you going to just be like, hey, here's my paperwork. Here's my introduction. You suck. No, don't do that. That's a bad first step. Dude, I don't do that. Well, I don't know. I'm just making things up. What? I don't know how aggressive you are IRL. Or do you like knock people over and you say, get out of my way. This is my new job. This is my first day and you're not going to mess it up and you throw a chair at them? I mean, like, how does life happen? Oh. Chimichanga equals deep fried burrito. Yeah. Go.
All hail the Pumpkin Lord. Good vibes to all.
Tiny, what's up, Sir Tiny? How's it going? Thank you. I'm fairly bubbly and jokey at work. Bubbly and jokey. Why are those the two words I just do not come to my mind when I think Bloody Angel? No, because I'm not even poking fun or nothing. You don't come off as bubbly. Maybe we're just misunderstanding Bloody Angel all these years. Bubbly? I don't know. Chat. Would you define Bloody Angel as bubbly and jokey? A humorous companion with a bubbly effervescence that is just undeniably, appealing. I put on a good facade when I go, oh, see, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so it's a facade. Well, that's what I'm saying when I'm at work. I'm bubbly and jokey. This is my, work persona. What? No, dude, everyone has a work persona. I mean, you could be, like, super chill, but, when you got to go to work, you might have to have a really gruff work persona. So I totally get it, It's retail face. Yeah. So when you go out there in the world, you got to kind of grin and be like, hey, how's it going? You doing all right today? Yeah, small talks, joke. Yeah. Though they do know I'm nerdy. All right. Well, that's all right. I don't think anyone's going to hold that against you. Dark humor. They are a front of merriment and cheer. Yes. I'm being paid to be nice. Yeah, that's pretty much what retail is, you know? That's what retail is, you basically being underpaid to put up with idiots. Yeah, that's what that is. Why does Bloody Angel make me think of what version of Blood Eagle, the biking torture method? I don't know. Now playing white and nerdy. Even though you're depressed. Yeah. Well, you know, I guess it's better to be bubbly and jokey rather than, what was the other thing? Nerdy and depressed at a new job? I don't know. Wait till you find people that can accept the sad and nerdy. Sad and nerdy. Be like a Weird Al song, but alternate. There you go. Dun, dun. Hate the work. What persona? There is a real retail damage in this brain. Dude, I got to tell you, man, it's difficult. Dude, it's super difficult. You know, dude, and it's mentally exhausting too, trying to put on that happy face for everybody when they're yelling at you. You're like, hey, don't worry, I can help you. What do you mean you can help me? I've been waiting for several minutes. Well, you know, very busy here. Yeah, but I was here for 7 minutes. Well, now you're here for 8 minutes. You know? And now 9 and 10 and 20 minutes because you couldn't keep your mouth shut because you're still complaining about how you had to wait for so long. And here we are, 30 minutes into this conversation, you not shutting up. I could have had you out of here in like 9 minutes top, but you had to keep going on. And now I'm dragging this on even left. We're going to be here for about 45 minutes to an hour now. You want any help? Now you got to listen to my perspective, all right? Here's my end of the conversation. You come in here, walking in here, complaining and yelling at me, expecting me to be all nice while you're yelling at my face all day, complaining that you were here for 7 whole minutes, and now going on 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 45 minutes, and then here we are talking to you and your big dumb face because you want a refund of 30 cents because you want a price match online. Well, look at this guy. Everyone, look at this guy. He's got a phone. You know? Yo. Infinite wisdom over here basically queued up Amazon and said, I can get this for 30 cents cheaper. Well, is it worth? Is your time? Is 45 minutes of your life worth 30 cents? Because, hey, I work retail. I know what undervaluing a human life is all about. But even I will say 30 cents is definitely not worth wasting 45 minutes of your life. All right, so I just factored that in, want to give you back your refund because you had the price match. All right? And they'll be like, hey, Pumpkin Guy, can I see you in my office a little bit? Oh, look at this guy. Look, Mr. Manager over here because you needed your price match guarantee, right? Yeah, okay. What do you want, you dumb manager? Oh, God. That's why I can't hold down a job. Gilded, what's up? I feel for those in the serving industry that have to deal with that. Dude, yeah, man, service industry? I don't know why people are so irate. I mean, I get it, worlds are tense, but, you know, don't take it out on people working retail, service sector, all that stuff. Leave them alone, man. Now they're literally going through the same world events you are. Welder wearing, nobody cares if 2 welders get into a screaming match. This is true. Next minute, fired. Yeah, but that's fine. At least I went out on a high note, right? You wasted 4 minutes of my life, and I want them back. Oh, I'd probably waste them anyway. Yep. Yeah, years of it. Amount never want to return because I'm still trying to repair and reestablish the ability to not constantly leave behind a mask in every situation when the role consumes the actor. Exactly. It really is. It's really difficult. Yeah? You're fired. Now get out of our store. Okay. Taking this with me, and I'm taking this with me, and this. This is what I could call a severance package. What are the 3 weirdest items I picked up in Elden Ring? Would you rather eat? Which are the weird things? A pickled turtle's neck, a sheep's liver, or octopus ovary? I think liver would be more palatable out of all those. Yeah. He took my stapler. Just started working at Kroger in the meat department. Needless to say, not the best job I've held. No, anytime working in the meat department, any deli, anything is terrible. Anything dealing with meats which maybe with the exception of Chippendales, is just a terrible work experience, you know? Because it's like everyone is just so particular about how you cut the meat and the cheese, make it thinner, and all this other stuff. God, it's just terrible. I left retail behind, refused to go back. Yeah, retail's rough. I think retail would actually benefit older people because they have a world of experience to just be like, whatever, yeah. I think I would excel in retail now, you know, because I'm a little older, right? You know, I'm creeping up on like 5 years old now, right? Maybe even 6. I don't even know. I don't keep track of my birthdays. But no, dude, if I hang out and just hang out retail, I think I'd have fun with it. Yeah. Actually, I did the Staples guy's lines at my sign shop interview for a conversation. It was great. What? Left retail. I would love honest older retail workers given the authority to speak their mind. Yeah, that would be good, but customers never like that. Where it's like, look, I've been authorized to speak my mind here, and I cannot give you a refund because you ate 90% of this hot dog. Okay? Like, you were literally digesting it, and now you want a refund. You've had a full meal. Well, okay, 90% of a meal. But this doesn't even quantify as leftovers. This is like scraps. Like, even a dog would pass this up. And you want a refund for your hot dog, which was $1.25. All right, how much time do you want to argue about this? Because I spent 45 minutes with the guy who wanted 30 cents back. I mean, I'll 3 hours with you, I'll do it. I'll do it. Oh, dude, seriously. I was in retail for only a month. I hated it. Yeah, dude, it's a really rough job. Retail and service anything. Waiter, waitress, serving staff, food prep, anything. But what I could do to offer you is to sit and then spin. I don't want a rotating chair. 14 years of retail, way too much. Yeah. I don't know. But, you know, again, we worked retail where a lot of managers would generally back the employees if they got a little belligerent with a belligerent customer. So, you know, I've had managers say, yeah, dude, get out of the store. You're being a bleep. Yeah, and the customer would be shocked, and they'd be like, how dare you? No, get out, you know. And then they'd literally call security and just escort them out, you know. But managers like that are few and far between now. Yeah. Dude, you work retail in the mid-90s? Forget about it. You're fine. That'd have been awesome. Well, no, people got really, customers always right around 2005 when it was just like, oh, we're really concerned about the customer. Blah, 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 blah. Working for the public sucks, period. Yeah, basically, people are the problem. The more you have to deal with people, the worse off you are. If you get a job where you can just do your work yourself at your own pace, you're gold at that point. You know? You're just like, here you go. Yeah, my roommate works at Staples, and he says it's dealing with idiots all day and putting on a smiling face when he's screaming inside. Yep. How do I work this copy machine? I want him copy this picture of my grandson, but I want it in black and white, like the old-timey photos, because I got a scrapbook. It's old-timey, and then what I want you to... Okay, here you go. Just give me this... Shh. And they keep telling you the story, and you give them the copy, you charge them, but they keep talking. They just keep going on about the scrapbook. I don't care about your scrapbook, or your grandson, or your old-timey themed scrapbook, okay? To me, this is a crap book, okay? Nobody even uses books anymore, all right? Get back to me when it's an interactive ebook, okay? Get out. Take you and your black and white grandson out of here.
This is not a
What's up?
figment of your imagination.
Miro. 9 moons, thank you. Hope you're doing well. How's it going? Oh, God. So it's eating pumpkin pie cannibalism to you. You know how many times I've been asked that? You know how many times? You know how many times? You know how many times? A lot of times. My wife is ending 23 years in retail for the same company because corporate is eliminating her position. What? Oh, come on. Severance package. There you go. Ask for it. Be like, yo, if you're getting rid of my job, then I'm taking everything with me. Tell them to lie and steal on the way out. What? What? After 23 years in retail, you got to know where all the cameras are, right? I got to tell you, that's the first thing I do when I get a job. I basically scope out where the cameras are. No reason. It's just I like to be knowledgeable. Frontline workers that are held up as heroes at the start of the pandemic still get bleep pay and no benefits. We treat heroes so well. Yeah, well, tell that to vets as well. So, dude, it doesn't matter. It just comes down to money. Nobody likes giving money, and nobody is getting paid what they should. My manager loves me, but the area manager hates me because I don't do things the way he wants it, but has no problem to tell me to smile. What? I love still wearing my mask, and I could say things under my breath, especially to him. What? Are you buying
When
something?
I was at Walmart, I always stole smiley face stickers and stuck them on my face. Even if I'm not smiling, I still have a smile on my face.
There you go. Hey, look, hey, boss. Hey, look, boss man. Look at that. Smile on my face. Yeah, customer service #1, bro. Smiley face on my face that's yelling at you. So I can be mean and obnoxious and say, boom, smile on my face. No, why not? I'd go with that. What? Loophole. There you go. Very nice. Very nice. Well, you see, I am wearing a smiley. Don't be a wise beep. Oh, what? You wouldn't want me to take your job by being a little bit too wise, now would you? All right, get out. Dang it. Why do we always have to wear a smile? It teaches you how to lie in public. Why do you always have to smile? Because I was told to. It still counts. Exactly. That's what my mother taught me. You can say anything to anybody in a sweet voice with a smile on your face and get away with it. Yeah. Unless it's like very menacing, like you're gonna die in your sleep, you know, that kind of thing. And then people are like, "Oh God, don't smile and say that." What? I'm trying to soften the blow. Smile on her face. Smiles all day. You're gonna die. No. Especially with a southern accent. I'm terrible at southern accents. Bet I spent my points. What it is on my butt. Yeah. I don't know. Worst possible job. I don't know. Yeehaw. What? All right. I think I'm all caught up, though. Let me see what my water situation is. The water's here. Got a little bit left. That's all right. Yeah. And the only reason I don't run you down my car is that I just washed it. You imagine it? Say that, hey, you know, the only reason I don't run you down is with my car is because, you know, I just got it washed. You know how that goes. You wash a car, you have birds poop on it or blood all over it. Yeah. Gets annoying. When I think of smiling all day, I think of the game We Happy Few.
Do you have enough flair today?
Yes. And did you take your joy? I'm out of joy. Oh, God. What? Just wear a bunch of buttons. Got your flair. There you go. Thank you. I'm always getting told to not smile because it's creepy. Oh, yeah, some people smile. They have that like, it's more of a menacing grin, you know? It's kind of like a difference between like a calming smile and a Joker grin. Smile like Heath Ledger's Joker. Or then you got to lick your lips a lot. You're like, I know how I got these scars. That kind of thing. Yeah. What if you have a smile on your face because you're wearing a mask that you made out of somebody else's smiling face? Well, just as long as it's not stinking up the place, I can't see people objecting. Yeah. Yeah, it's all about craftsmanship at that point. You know, if it looks bad, then people are going to say something. You got to make it look good. Are you going on for 4 hours? Probably not, because I'm going to wrap up in about 2 minutes. You just solved the way to get us smiling. Genius, nice. 15 pieces of flair is not enough. You must have 37 pieces of flair now. All the flair. That's when you whip out a road flare and just tie it to your shirt and blind people as you walk by. There's enough flair for you? If you're on fire, I wouldn't cross the street. What? Oh, that's weird. It's getting politics. Come on. I don't want to delve into history either. Considering I live in southeast Virginia right now, near the border. North Carolina. Yeah, there you go. And question marks. Bump, 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 bump. I think I'm all caught up. All right, if you got anything to say, do it now. Because we're gonna be wrapping up soon. And Psychora's on today, right? Psychora! They better be on now. Come on, I've been on for almost 3 hours. You don't walk around with a paddle mask like the
Outside
people
is icky.
No.
Take care, everyone. Jim, good vibes.
Here you go. DJC, thank you. Appreciate. What's going on, Georgia? I'm so Kentucky. What's up? Why?
Nice.
Kumquat.
That's it. All right. Uploads you. Thank you, Lakota Warrior. I hope. Be well. There you go. Psychora is on. Yeah, Psychora is doing a fundraiser for MS. Boom, boom, boom. All March long. MS fundraiser. What? Keep it. Hold on, I
Thanks
hear
for the
noise.
stream, PG. Hope you have a great rest of your week and see you Sunday, Jim Love.
We shall see. We shall see. Every day is a weird new day. You never know what's going to happen. Hey, I can turn off the stream and explode. You don't know. Go. Thanks for the follow. What's up? Ice Claw. What's up? See you next time. There you go. Moonlight. Psychora's on. Thank you, Moonlight. There you go. Good vibes. Enjoy your week. Thank you, Emma. Appreciate it. This has been a blast. Been a blast. Thanks, Pumpkin Guy. I shall return. Thank you. I appreciate you taking a chance on us. Taking a chance on a stream. Yeah, we're trying not to draw these out too much. Yeah. There you go. So where's my outro music? Come on. See? There you go. You have an and with MS. There you go. MS is stupid. We got to get rid of it. Kill it with fire. There you go. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, can you hold on that thought? No, because everyone says, nah, never mind. Let me just, where's my outro? Go. Get into weird words and stuff. All right, wrapping it up. There we go. We're going to raid Psychora after this. Psychora's doing, I don't know, probably game stuff, all that stuff. I got him as the same mom. Boo. There you go. Well, no, then there you go. Psychora's going to be doing a whole thing. That's good. That's the way people know. I don't know, spread the word, do your thing. I don't know, try to enjoy the week. You know, even though the world is all topsy-turvy, it's like, you know, you can only do so much and deal with so much that's out of your control. And remember that. You can only control so much in your life. Boom. Hey! Thank you, Mitch. I appreciate it. Thank you. I know, everyone, be well. Try not to stress, even though it's stressful. Enjoy life. Get some candy. Go.
This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang.